Good evening, everyone. I apologize for the technical difficulties. My name is Maranya. I am the GM for this Marvel role-playing game. We are at the season finale, finally, and we have our most of our usual cast of characters. We have to my side, we have the real Dr. Venkman, except no substitutes, playing Rick O'Shea.
How's it going? I'm Rick O'Shea.
That's
Nice
right.
to see you all.
And directly below him, we have Dalton, the Authenticator, playing the Horror.
Hello, everyone.
And to his side, we have direct from the Geeky Puppet Show, the ratings over there. We have Zach, and he is playing Pinball.
What's up, everybody?
Unfortunately, Jay is feeling under the weather, so he will not be here for the finale. And Clint, as Magnus, he may be here a little bit later, so we'll adjust for that. But at any rate, for those of y'all that are in the audience, we are going to play our usual catch up from our favorite
Yellow journalist.
You can call him that, but we will.
Oh no!
Muckraker.
No.
Not that. Oh, not that guy. No, please, anything but that guy.
Yeah, we're playing it.
Ah, you love that guy.
Okay, here we go.
Correction, he was.
This should be it. The final bulletin dedicated to this whole kerfluffle by me, J. Jonah Jameson. When we last spoke, those vigilante scum, the mighty Fizzles, had invaded once again. If you've been keeping up, you know the facility is connected to Hammer Weapons, Roxxon Oil, and, of course, Stark Industries. Speaking of the business blunder himself, he has almost without a doubt been kidnapped. Ricochet is a suspect in ongoing investigation, so I hear, and there is an outcry in the city for his safe return. I have one of the letters here in his honor. Dear Tony Stark, I am your #1 fan. I pray each night for you to come home where you belong. My daddy works for your company and says it isn't the same. If only Iron Man would have done his job, you'd still be safe. He is the worst. This comes from little Maranya Falcone. Her heart is hurting, Iron Man, and it's your fault. Meanwhile, more outrage comes from this crew of misfit toys as the horror.
JJ, it says horror.
I know what it says, Robbie. Anyway, Penn and Teller's fired understudy has taken the next steps in his little suit against me. He continues to parrot that schlock of a claim that I've slandered the names of him and his hoodlum friends. Well, you can fight all you want for Magnus and Germinian and even your racially motivated pal Pinball. But that missile-shooting, drink-slinging, womanizing menace Ricochet has evidence pointed to him in connection to Stark's kidnapping, as I've already said. The last man seen with Stark resembles that bastard to a T. Not to mention the Globe receiving obviously doctored pictures of the Bugle debacle caused by those frizzled freaks. You think it can't get any worse, but look at how these pictures show me. Look at this filth. I recognize this pose from a Chaplin picture. And this one clearly isn't me. That's Hitler's face pasted on... Oh, wait, my bad. That's not supposed to be me, that's just Pinball. Oops. That's all, folks. This is JJJ saying goodnight. And good luck. You're gonna need it.
Uh-oh. JJ, you might want to look outside your window.
Spider-Man!
Cribbing Edward R. Murrow's closing line, are we, JJ?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that was a pretty good one.
That was a nice little surprise. I did not expect that.
Melania was a girl.
My dad.
Well, I mean, the campaign is set in like the 70s copper agey sort of place, so
Yeah.
that works timeline wise.
Yeah, it actually works. Yeah. But that was very interesting. Okay, let's
I
check.
can't help that the globe plays better.
Yes, you all broke the game master. Yes, you did.
And it doesn't slander us every 5 freaking minutes while they're in the middle of a lawsuit.
Mm,
Clearly, if JJ is still around in the 2010s, he needs to have a conversation with Akil, obviously lawyer, because then he would know not to talk about a lawsuit while you're in the middle of a lawsuit.
I mean, poor bloody Pinball. He named himself after his abuse.
Wait, what?
I mean, you are being accused of being racist and anti-Semitic, as far as we know. So
Yeah.
that's yet another case of. I'll add it to the slander lawsuit.
I'm just so used to it in my day job in real life. Like, I'm so used to it, it doesn't even phase my fake life anymore.
So now you do it, Will.
Yeah, and so we will add it to the lawsuit, and J. Jonah Jameson will continue to dig himself in deeper because he can't help it.
You will rue this day, Jameson.
let me see if I can actually share something here because it's letting me not go back for the one. Oh wait, let's see here. Bloody hell! It's gonna drive me a drink. I swear. Okay, here we go. I'll just do it. I'll do it like.
You're not drinking already?
I'm gonna be drinking.
I popped a bottle when we started. Just kidding.
Yeah. Let's see.
When we started this months ago, season 1.
Yes, we
Same
did.
bottle.
Okay, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is move.
It must be a huge bottle.
Yeah, it's a big.
Why aren't you sharing?
There's not a bottle big enough.
See, I'm gonna move these all over so I can actually have just one window. Fine.
If you're a dragon, that's considered murder.
This is gonna drive me to drinking. Don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. But at any rate, y'all are back in the same place. I wish I could show you where you are, but it's not. Technical difficulties once again. Let's see if it'll. It says it doesn't like having 4 windows, 4 actual windows of the browser. It can go with 3, but not 4.
So we found the limit.
Found the limit. Okay, going. Okay, let's see if I can get these all to move over. Moving all the big bads over, because there are a bunch of big bads. I mean, super big bads. It's bad.
Damn toy. Oh no.
Yeah, it was. You thought the villains you had before were bad enough. Some will be making a reappearance that we saw in the first season.
Yeah.
At least one will. That I have been requested because somebody had a hizzy fit. I'm not going to say who.
I did not request Purple Man, but
You did not request. Neither did I. I didn't request.
No, he was not. He was not from first season.
I've only requested Madcap.
Madcap, I'm not.
What is the matter with you? Don't say his name.
Stop requesting Madcap. Madcap needs to die.
Don't say his name. He's like Beetlejuice.
Madcap will not return.
Madcap.
He will not return. I'm not bringing him back.
I can't wait till we get the guy who touches Dalton again.
Wait, what?
He may return.
The Scrambler.
Yes.
Oh, that touching. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Touch.
Bad touch.
Bad touch.
Yeah.
Speaking of lawsuits that I should be filing.
Mm-hmm. At any rate.
Well, he's kind of a villain. I don't think.
Okay, let me see if I can do this again. Cancel this and see if I can present again. Share screen.
That makes me a sad cap. It says right here.
Okay.
Well, Rhaegar, considering that Zach and I are both still in therapy over Madcap, we're just going to ignore you.
Let's see. Do I actually have the outside of the place? I do have the layers. It's not letting me share the layer, but you all know where it was. It's the same place as last time.
Remember, kids, only you can crash cringe it into the side of the link.
Yes, exactly. But in actuality, this is the new floor plan. You all were over here. You've got this much to play with now. Over here. And somewhere in here is your little buddy, Rick O'Shea, and Tony Stark.
We're watching Days of Our Lives.
Probably, at this point.
Not General Hospital?
Nah.
Actually, you know what? They actually might have some nice, decent TV in there.
It would be Cheers, but Tony is in the middle of trying to get over his alcoholism.
Yeah, he's in the middle of fighting it, or actually almost.
Well, he's somewhere where everybody knows his name.
Yeah, literally. Including JJ. No, I'm not giving him 3.
Is, this whole floor, is it like a top floor thing or bottom floor?
It's in the basement.
It's in the basement, okay.
And the ceilings are very high. The doors are wide enough to get a rhino through if need be.
Wait, are we in a hidden secret bunker in the cave in Florida?
I thought it was in the Amazon.
I can neither confirm nor deny. He's not letting me say anything about it, so I can't further defend it, say if not.
Those are my basement plans. What are you talking about?
So at any rate, y'all are going. You all were over in here.
I have to ask one question though. Real quick, really on.
Go. What?
Is this level going to be back in the next season?
I may actually bring this layer back because I kind of like this this thing. Why?
We might turn it into our headquarters. We'll create a danger room and everything. We'll build a school on top of it.
I'll look into finding one for the danger room for you guys.
The alcoholic womanizer wants to make a school.
Okay, let's see. We got. I believe we got a Clint now.
It's a school for the gifted alcoholics. Okay.
And we have a Clint. We're still in the setup phase. This is where y'all are at now.
All right.
And this second.
You guys are on the far left. I'm on the far right.
You guys are on the far left of the screen, coming over to this area, and all those little green squares are either containment units or prison cells, whichever applies in the fighting. You do have computer consoles where they are indicated on the map, and keep that in mind, Mr. Horror.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to do anything, or am I under mind control?
You are.
Or am I being held prisoner?
You are being held prisoner. Yes, you got bumped. You got bumped on the back of the head. You're in a cell.
Am my own cell, or am I sharing it with somebody?
You are in your own cell.
All right.
They couldn't find anybody that wanted to share a room with you.
Yeah, even the current raging alcoholic of Marvel Comics doesn't want to share a cell.
This is the worst room service ever.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Tony is a 1%er. Of course, he's at least a little bit, at least.
Yeah.
Gee.
So, at any rate, you guys...
Do I know, at this point, who my captors are?
You're going to get... Let's see, who do I want to say is going to...
and how am I...
This guy's going to appear on a screen in your cell saying, you are just a pawn in this, but you'll do as bait.
All right. You got beer? What's your insurance plan?
What?
I'm just saying, it's better to live than to die,
I will have to talk with my compatriots. I doubt they'll agree with it. And let's see.
You're trying to make the bad guys spring for beer.
Yes.
I mean, I was honestly only here looking for the bathroom.
Yes. And on a screen you hear this guy saying, "I want to get my tentacles on that Spider-Man wannabe."
Whoa. You ever think that maybe Spider-Man's the wannabe? Why am I the wannabe?
I'm
black?
Longer.
Because I'm black, isn't it?
Does your aunt have gams?
I mean, to be fair, these guys have fought Spider-Man many times before. They probably have at least some grudging respect for him.
You think about it, Ricochet's parents and Spider-Man's parents are both dead. They could be I could actually be Spider-Man.
Yes, and this guy's also there saying. This guy's also there saying, yes. I wonder if it would be cost effective to hire this one.
Howard Hughes?
No, that's just a Hammer.
Hugh Hefner?
No, that's just a Hammer.
Hey, Hammer! My favorite pastime.
Uh-huh.
Just getting hammered.
It's a little bit too early to make the Hammer Time reference.
Yes.
But
Let's see. And so y'all. Yep. Meanwhile, y'all got the other guys on the team got a little interrupted. Hey, I thought I saw Tony, and then a thunk before Pinball went offline. Not Pinball, Ricochet.
Oh, okay, Pinball went offline?
No, Ricochet went offline.
Okay, I was like,
I get you too confused. I don't know why.
Pinball, no!
because ricocheting and pinballs, their names are somewhat interchangeable.
Yes. But at any rate,
I have a cooler name.
You guys sort of get a locator on.
Am I chipped? Like, do I have like a homing beacon under my skin? Or
not a homing beacon under your skin, but your little earpiece device.
I'm just saying, what kind of outfit are we running here? Are we that sophisticated yet?
Okay.
Communicators can be traced. This is basic stuff.
Yeah, the communicator device can be traced. Whether they realize you've got one or not, that's debatable. But at any rate, you guys are going in the direction going back to the floor plan.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, you guys are going. Do you want to go by the elevators to go this way, or do you want to go through the storage and restrooms?
I don't trust the elevators. Let's go through the restrooms.
I wouldn't trust the hallways. The guys are gonna touch you.
I vote the elevators because then if we get in a tight spot with something going through the elevators, I can hex the elevators. So
that's a good point.
Yeah.
All right, so you're the boss.
Okay,
Well, if there's no power dampers in this whole entire facility, then you're screwed. Then, right?
That's possible.
But magic isn't a power; it's a skill.
But it's a science, though, and if Tony Stark can hack it,
you can't hack magic.
All right, okay. So y'all are going through the elevators. Magnus, I believe, is going along with this, and Geminian.
I'm going along. Yep.
Geminian had to bow out because he wasn't feeling well. So he said, "Yeah, I'll let that Ricochet rot myself, probably."
The only man with any brains.
Yes. So you guys going
I'm
through
just
the
playing
elevator?
racquetball, actually, while you guys are waiting.
You get what that little paddle ball thing?
Take a little ball, rug across.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, you guys going through the elevator. So that means you would hit this matrix, and let's see who you're gonna run into.
No one. Absolutely no one.
You're gonna run into these guys.
Oh my god!
It's Cyclops. It's a Mudman.
Wait, those are mindless ones, unless I'm not seeing correctly.
You are seeing correctly.
Oh crap!
And you're also gonna see this guy.
Hey,
I know.
Rocket Racer.
A certain someone requested this one.
I did. It's Speed Demon.
Yes.
Pinball versus Speed Demon.
Let's see, and you're also gonna see this guy.
It's
Dark Claw. Is that Dark Claw from the Amalgam universe?
No, it is not.
No, it kind of looks like Nightclaw, but it's not. He's actually a Lantian, isn't he?
No. I have to look him up on the sheet.
To me, it looks like the Marvel version of Ocean Master.
Yeah. That is Blackwing.
He looks like Batman.
Yeah.
It's probably why he didn't survive.
And let's see, who else am I gonna send at you? Yeah, I'll go ahead and share this guy.
Oh, him!
Yeah, him. And he's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna face that yo-yo again."
Another game of tug of war.
Yeah.
I do have a question though.
Yes.
Did they frisk me and like search my belongings when they threw me in the cell?
They did.
Did they steal my flask?
They did not steal your flask.
What kind of cell is this? Is this like a laser grid wires come across, or a normal cell?
It's kind of like an energy cell.
Hmm.
So yeah, you could possibly work your way out of it.
I'm gonna MacGyver this stuff. Use my chewing gum, my flask.
Don't forget your pocket.
Okay, but
all right.
Because remember, I didn't take my guns away, so I still have my flame rounds, my acid rounds, all that stuff, right?
You have all. They didn't take your. They took your gun. They didn't really search you that well for the ammo, so you could possibly MacGyver.
I hide it where they can't find it.
Oh no!
That raises far too many questions, given that those balls are coated with all sorts of things that would kill you if you stuck them anywhere near your skin.
Okay.
But you know,
I'm not asking questions.
Okay, let me pull up the people who I'm gonna be. Let's see that.
So that last week when I was at pinball and I had him hold one of the bullets.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that it was one of the incendiary bullets that wasn't lit yet, so that he could have survived that. Because if you randomly just told him to hold on to one of the neuroparalytic the paralytic bullets, he'd probably not be doing so hot.
All right, let's see. I'm getting all the stats for the villains that I'm doing, and I think I got all the ones.
Man, I should have given myself like an immunity to poison.
Oh,
You probably should have, considering your power, your gimmick. But you know.
Okay, no, I didn't actually throw these guys at you. So because I'll try not to give you too many. So you got these guys coming at you.
Do we actually have like henchmen at all?
What?
No, we're ostensibly at least anti-heroes. They don't.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about. You're talking. We're
foot soldiers. Yeah, foot soldiers and stuff.
There might be some foot soldiers, right? Patrolling around your cell.
I was just saying they must be a really poor outfit. They only hired supervillains, but there's no like guys with laser guns.
Why shouldn't you give us more work, Ricochet?
Yeah.
It's not work. I'm just trying to make it more interesting. Okay.
They may have the night off.
We're already facing mindless ones, which by themselves are enough probably to handle all of us. So, or at least if they're being written correctly. So, we're in a bit over our heads here.
I also kept thinking, it's like if there's a guard watching my cell, if I suddenly disappear, it was a door for me.
Yeah, that's probably possible. But at any rate, we're going to roll for initiative. And what did you get, Mr. Dalton? I'm letting you roll for right now, and actually, I'll also let Rick roll for his as well. Yes, a Rick roll.
Oh, it's a Rick roll.
What'd you get?
64.
Okay, what'd you get? What'd you get, Rick? Roll yours, because since you're in a separate thing.
I got 75.
Well, Rick and the villains get the initiative because I actually rolled. Full disclosure, I rolled a 75.
Okay.
Damn. Give you.
All right, so you got the villains coming at you, and let's see who am I gonna send at you first. All right.
The funny part is if Rick actually he hacked the TV and now he's just watching cable.
Okay. All right. Let's go back to these guys. These guys decide that they're going to start firing beams at y'all.
might need that flashlight.
Oh no.
Don't lose that flashlight, Gwen. Okay.
What's with the giant mudmen?
They are called mindless ones, and we are fucked. Is the correct answer to both of those questions?
Can we please not curse?
Language.
Wow, that language is not CDC approved, Batman.
Yeah. Either
It's
the
correct,
Aw,
though.
man, the Comics Code Authority just cracked us down, man.
I don't rightly care. That is the correct response to mindless ones.
I do care. So please.
It's censored, and we'll censor it. Let's do it asterisks.
Yes, I do care because I don't want to get too many of the the cursings for E-Stream. That I'm here because he lets me be here. But at any rate, these guys are firing beams at y'all. So, except Ricochet is in he's kind of safe in his cell, so he doesn't have to worry about these guys.
Oh, I just heard an explosion. Oh well.
Yeah. So
room service.
room service. And so you got I would presume let you guys dodge. So roll on your agilities.
So
rolling to dodge.
Roll to dodge.
All right.
Cool. We have an 83 for my dodging.
And your dodging is on what? And what is your agility?
My agility is whatever one step above typical is, I think.
Okay, it was good. Okay, you got an 80 something. You dodged. And remember, it is not magical in origin. Those beams are not magical in origin.
Wait, what? They should be.
No, according to this, nope, they're not. I'm looking from the magic book.
That's really weird. Well, I guess they're not technically intelligent enough to use magic. They're just supernatural, so
they're supernatural,
I guess
they're a creation.
Kind of. It's the semantics of the mindless ones are something for another time.
They're poop monsters.
All right.
Like
Timbo, what was your dodge?
74.
On your, I believe you have amazing agility.
Agility is amazing. Yes.
Yes, you also dodged. And Magnus, did you dodge yet?
I got a 66.
And your agility is
excellent. So that
66.
is a.
Yeah, you got to the greens. You all dodged, thankfully. And let's see. I'll send another.
Minor bit of exposition. These guys are indestructible, so don't try to actually fight them.
Yes, they are inexhaustible. They will not cease.
Oh, jeez.
They're the Energizer bunnies of baddies.
Imagine mixing the Hulk with the Juggernaut, and you're somewhere in the general vicinity of the mindless one.
Let's see, and the next one is going to attack because they do all have the. Let's see what this guy can do. Let's see, Speed Demon.
Yo, what's up, Otis?
Otis. Who dat? I see that.
Okay.
I see that Fleur de Lis.
He's gonna start he's gonna start running around
and taking off people's pants.
No, he's not gonna take off people's pants.
He's not gonna Jay Garrick anybody?
No, he's not gonna Jay Garrick anybody. This is not
He got his powers from hard water.
No, he did not. No, he did not. Let's see. We're gonna.
You mean ice?
Okay. He's gonna start running. Yeah, he's heard about one or two of y'all. He's gonna start running around the horror.
Uh-oh, causing a vortex? Trying to suffocate him?
He's gonna be. It's gonna be like a cyclone.
Okay, well then.
He's gonna be circling around you.
But what are the cause effects of it, though? Basically,
it's gonna be. It can be a monstrous intensity cyclone. stun or slam it.
Okay, so
Well,
do I pass out or am I dead?
No, you're not dead. And he's going. He's doing it enough that he's immobilizing you because he's heard you're the bigger threat.
Can you open a
Oh
portal?
well, that's somewhat flattering, I suppose.
Can I what?
I was gonna say, can he just open his portal and suck him into the void? If he's that close.
That's not how it works. It's sort of like putting them out of phase with reality by sticking them halfway in another dimension.
Okay, and
I could do the little gravity spell and shift his density, but I have to have a moment enough to actually think enough to cast it, though.
Hopefully, Pinball's next to you because you guys are gonna get sucked in then if he's creating a vortex.
Yeah, and in the meantime, around this guy, you start seeing bats. A lot of bats.
I am the knight. I am not Batman. I am Batwing.
You are.
I am sure he gets this comparison. It's funny. So many people think that Moon Knight, for some reason, is the Marvel equivalent of Batman, when there are so many better Batman surrogates for them to pick from.
But actually, he was at the beginning. He was kind of like.
I mean, look at the cape right there.
Right. And at any rate, his name is Blackwing. He just basically is having the bats fly around Magnus and Pinball.
It's your mortal enemy, Blackwing.
Yeah, Blackwing.
Oh my god. Oh, good lord.
All right.
We have to stop this joke at some point, guys.
Yes, we do.
I mean,
At least for this campaign. Next season is up for grabs.
Because I won't be here. Y'all can slander me and call me racist all you want.
Yeah.
Build back better.
But at any rate, we're gonna bounce over to the
bounce.
Haha. We're gonna bounce over to Ricochet's thing, and there is at least one guard patrolling. He's just basically a flunky, kind of.
To describe my cell, the interior of my cell, so I don't know.
Interior of your cell, you basically, it has a bed of sorts, and it does have facilities. I'm not going to go into the details of those.
Port facilities, I'd say.
Yeah, they would have just enough to, they don't want you making a mess on the floor. So
there's no light fixtures. There's no vents.
It's an energy cell. There's no vents in it, and there is overhead lighting. And let's see what. Like I said, you have the bed. You have the facilities, the roughest of, and because like I said, they don't want you to make a mess on the floor.
Is there anywhere where I can crawl on the ceiling and hide?
If you mean like the panels,
yeah, like a hide, so like the guard can't see me.
You mean
or is it a giant open? There's nowhere to hide in the front part. It's all giant.
Okay, the cell is like it's like 360. It's
like the ones they saw in Civil War.
No, it's not like Civil War at all.
Like the raft.
No, it's not like the raft. It's basically like a cube of energy.
Oh, okay. So there's lasers all around me, so there's no really where I can hide.
It's basically, if you wanted to hide, you could possibly.
I'm in an electric shark cage.
You're basically an electric shark cage. You
Shark Week. Right?
It's Shark Week. Yes. You could possibly, if you wanted to, stand on the bed and move some of the ceiling panels, but that may take some time, and they may hear you do it.
Wait, so only one side has electrified?
No. The whole.
But the top part has ceiling panels? I'm confused here.
Yeah, it's like basically it's okay. It's like a cube in the middle of the room.
Okay.
And there's a ceiling above you, and you could possibly climb onto the bed to push up the ceiling panels and hide in the crawl space above the ceiling. Because it is the 70s, 80s, they did have those kind of ceilings.
It's weird.
So there's like an air duct
Yeah.
on the ceiling above your
Like,
cell.
like my idea in my head is a picture of like a giant open warehouse, and there's like a all four sides are all lasers, and the top part is just a random thing.
They figure the ceiling. They figure you're not gonna. They figure you're not smart enough to climb up.
Or maybe they think I am. They want me to climb up.
That's
a good thing I brought my 7-Eleven cup with me. Save the day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what I should do here. Because I do have. If they didn't take my stuff, I don't need the guns.
You don't have your guns. I think aren't they attached to your wrist, so they can't really.
The wrist body. Well, not touch my actual wrist, my body, but underneath my sleeves.
Okay.
So it's like
So
experiment.
yeah, they could dismount them probably.
They could possibly take those, but they wouldn't necessarily search you for bullets. They figure that whatever you use is inside the guns themselves.
So basically, my bullets are in cartridges, just like web cartridges.
Right. And they didn't search you for web cartridges.
All right.
And they didn't search you for your flask. Now, whether they got your grappling gun, I'll tell you what. Roll your dice, and I'll let you. I'll go and see if you got it or not. If you still got your grappling gun. Roll your dice.
Yay!
What'd
Oh
you
my
roll?
gosh!
What'd you get?
What did you get?
No, I didn't roll. I'm checking on table. See what you got.
I got a 90.
Okay. I'm not asking where you kept it. or probably it's collapsible, so they probably wouldn't have.
Probably not Comics Code approved. Where he kept it.
No. It probably is collapsible, so he has to assemble it before you can use it. So
And it's a miniature wise I assembled from my codpiece.
Oh dear Lord!
Again, the comics. It's a good thing this is after the Spider-Man drug story, so we might actually get away with this.
Man, I wish I was part of that story. All the great drugs.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So, all right. And I'm thinking, what should I use to get to the laser thing?
Oh, correct. All right, are you gonna try to climb up and get a better advantage point?
Is there any way to access the panel for the energy?
No. If you get out of the cell, you can, or if you're outside the cell, you can access it. Not inside. No.
So I mean, like, if I go in the ceiling part, there's no like control panel there.
No. It's basically you've got the panels above you that you can get in and out.
If I burn the panels up above, will it open a hole for me?
You might set off the sprinkler.
And that will kill the lasers, right? Is that how
Or
it works?
if the lasers are electric, it might fry you.
Rhaegar, we're using D100s.
Yeah, D100s. Yeah, we use D100s.
Yeah, we're not using D20s. We're using D100s.
We're using percentiles.
Because we're higher rollers. Get it?
Yeah.
But Tish. That was bad, Bankman. You should be ashamed of that one.
That wasn't too bad.
I'm ashamed it wasn't good enough. I'll make it worse.
Or bad. Like, it could have gone out the other end and become so bad it was funny again, but you didn't even succeed at that.
All right.
Now let's see.
I'm gonna climb into the ceiling up there. I'm gonna pry the. Is there a light fixture in a way?
You could go through around the light. You can go to either side of the light fixture because the tiles are big enough that it's tile, light fixture, tile. They're big tiles.
And one of the times I wish I had a web cartridge or web fluid because I could just wait. Did I have one?
No, I think maybe Spidey gave you one, but I don't know if you kept it. I think you were analyzing it. But at any rate, you have to make an agility roll because you're going to be climbing up. So
yes, climbing up.
And
I want to climb up. I can just leap, aren't I?
Well, it's an agility thing.
So my next roll is 100.
Is a what?
100.
Oh crap! Yeah, you.
How is he more powerful in captivity?
Yeah, he is actually.
Don't back an Irishman in a cell.
He's like Mr. Miracle.
Yeah, he's getting bonus rage points from being in the corner.
Well, you gotta think
Nobody
about
but
it.
Ricochet in the corner.
My character is an Irish drunk, son of IRA members. I spent most of my life probably in cells.
Yeah, so he's not very happy about being in the cell. So
Yeah.
you basically you can leap up from the bed. You push up the panel and you can climb up in there.
You forget that my guy can get this climb stuff, but he can't climb on lasers. That's right. Yeah.
No, you can't.
Childhood trauma from being in so many cells as a child.
Yeah, but at any rate, yes, you could. Yeah, you really don't have walls to climb up on. You had the bed to propel.
Well, that's reminding you though that I do have the thing where I can climb on walls, just experiment. Though.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, that's part of my thing too.
Yeah, you do have it, but
all right. So I'm in there, and I'll be like,
you're right. You're in the ceiling, and I would suggest you replace the panel so they don't.
I replace the panel, and I wait for the guard.
And wait for the
I
guard.
have a little hole, so when he goes in, I can shoot him in the face with acid.
Okay. Now you got that's into your thing. Now you like I said, back to Magnus, pinball, and horror. Horror is being put in a like a whirl spin. He's just basically being held in place because you're the more dangerous.
Who is he?
That's Speed Demon.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for Gary though. He's been watching my cell. He's been a nice card.
Yeah. And the mindless ones basically they couldn't do anything else. They did their attack for the round. Let's see. We have
they are nearly unstoppable, but slow moving.
and the Blackwing guy. He basically is sending bats around you guys. That's basically all he can really do.
Well, while I'm waiting.
Yeah. And Scorpion is there too, and he's slashing his tail. So you guys got those to deal with. Magnus.
He's aiming for pinball, I would assume, because grudge.
Yeah, very much a grudge.
Wait. You have okay. I was going to say like you're short an S.
How?
You can have 3 S's.
How?
Scorpion, Speed Demon, and yeah.
And who else?
And whoever you want to do it with the S.
I
would have went for. I honestly, personally, would have went for 3K villains.
Yeah, we know you would have.
Yeah. I'm not that obvious.
All right, so wait, the horror is stuck somewhere, like he's
basically in the same room. But the Speed Demon guy.
I'm dizzy because I'm being cycloned, and I'm trying to get my thoughts together, but it's difficult because I'm being spun like it's a demented game of pin the tail on the donkey.
You're not being spun. He's just keeping you in place. He's spinning around you.
Well, physics. He'd be either floating in the air, losing oxygen.
That's possible.
Or as I mentioned, being spun around like a demented game, pin the tail on the donkey.
Yeah, that's possible as well. Just for donkey. Just for humor, yes.
Okay.
I thought we weren't not supposed to harm donkeys in this one unless he's here.
That was my
he can break bestiality rules, but we're not allowed to even make a reference to a game, a children's game about them.
In this stream, we're all donkeys.
Yeah. But at any rate, so Rick, Pinball and Magnus, what are y'all gonna do against? You got, like I said, you got that Speed Demon guy. He's keeping your one guy pinned. The mindless ones are kind of just standing. They're not gonna do anything for the rest of the round. You got the
being a shapeless horde like they do.
Yeah, and you got the bat guy sending bats at you, and of course you got Scorpion.
Yeah. All right, Magnus, what are you thinking?
My line of thinking is I may have to power stunt to do this, but
what are you gonna do?
I was thinking about capturing some of the bats from the sky and then throwing them at Speed Demon.
That would be a power stunt on your because that would be throwing a blunt. I would roll first on your TK ability, see if you can catch them.
Fine. Will not harm donkeys this issue or this episode, but it will harm innocent.
I would have just telekinetically tripped him if I were you, but that's just me. You do you.
I would have caught Speed Demon at
This is actually what would happen in a comic book. They would actually throw bats. Come on.
I mean, sure, but but as a actual like tactical use of TK, it would make a little bit more sense to trip the guy whose power is super speed, because that tripping at super speed is a bad thing.
Honestly, if anybody had a cold gun, gets turned into ice or water, you'd slip.
Yeah.
Cool. If only you had a flask of alcohol.
The bats. Give him COVID.
Alcohol doesn't freeze.
No, but if you pour it on the ground, he'll slip on it.
Yeah, but why would you waste alcohol like that?
I wouldn't, but these guys would probably steal my beer.
Alcohol doesn't freeze, though.
We've never tried to steal your beer. We call you all sorts of terrible things because you deserved them, but we never tried to steal your beer.
Okay, so...
Whereas I have stolen his beer.
So you guys are encouraging my behavior by letting me drink.
Yes.
So if you're going to trip Speed Demon...
Okay, he's going to be throwing bats. So he's
throwing bats, excuse me.
He's throwing bats. Unless he wants to throw the bat guy himself at Speed Demon, that would be...
I was going to say, if he's throwing the bats, I would reach over...
So,
and
would
grab
that
the
even
bat
work,
guy.
though? Because, like, isn't he stuck in the air and blowing it out away from him like a twister?
It's concentrated in his area.
Okay.
It's concentrated where he's at. It's kind of like the column of water like you see in some things. Except it's the column of air.
He's not focusing on creating a strong enough vortex to suck out the air. He's focusing on keeping me immobilized because apparently I am the threat, according to the villains, which again I find flattering.
Yes, you
not sure exactly how the math works on that one, but I find it flattering nonetheless.
Or you were thinking about this, maybe the weakest link.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Goes for you first.
All right.
I hate you, Ricochet. I hate you so much.
All right.
I was having a good day up until now, and then he clues when I was extremely dizzy because of the thing.
All right. Now
I'm trying to save you.
Okay, Magnus, are you going to toss the bat guy or bats themselves? And I would suggest talking to bat guy himself.
You think the bat guy?
Yeah.
Yeet, Blackwing. Yeah.
If you yeet Pinball, he won't hurt himself at all because he's rubber.
That is also true, although that would get Scorpion engaged because he's in the middle of taking out his pound of flesh on him.
But, I mean, I don't want to take away Pinball's actions because I don't know what he wants to do yet.
I'm very flexible, so you take out...
Wow.
Both literally and metaphorically.
You see what I did there, right? No, I'm flexible. I don't have a guaranteed target right now in mind, so that's why I wanted to see what you were going to do first.
Okay.
Okay. If I wasn't sure what you want to do, because I wasn't sure if you were wanting to stretch yourself out and maybe try to like turn yourself into a net and capture the bats. Or
oh no, gosh, I'm scared. I don't want to get bit by a bunch of bats. What I was thinking, I could rubber stretch my leg over to where Speed Demon is running and just trip him over my leg. Like
Can you imagine? I can imagine Pinball screaming if he gets a bat in his face.
Okay, do you want to try that? Okay, let's let Pinball try that first, and then
you go ahead.
And if you can't, then you can try to yeet Batman at
or I'll yeet his bats back at Batman.
Oh, there you go.
Couldn't you just yeet Speed Demon?
I'm just saying, it could be worse. We could bring back the snakes.
All right, so I'm gonna roll for plasticity.
You're rolling your plasticity. See if you can trick them.
Okay, I have a 64.
64 on your skill is
for plasticity. It's 96. It's incredible.
Okay, incredible. 64. Okay, let's see. Well, he's kind of occupied, so he really can't dodge. He's busy doing that. He whirlwind stops. He kind of does a little stumble because you got him.
Yeah, tripped up.
Right. So he's going to be a little upset with you. He's going to come after you next. Fair warning. Fair warning.
Mhm.
And Scorpion is going to pick up the scraps. So Magnus, who are you going after? You say you're going to eat the bats back at the bat guy, or are you going to? Where are you going to do?
That's right.
Or you can always eat him at the Scorpion.
I could do that, but this guy is deploying. See, these bats, though they start in Morbius, so I have to use them against Batman because that was just a crime against cinema and my eyes. So,
you're about 30 years too early on that one, my friend, because
Yes. But
the Morbius movie thankfully has yet to come out in our timeline.
Yes,
my logic is flawless.
All right. What'd you do?
Okay, so we're power stunting. I'm spending karma.
Okay. What are you doing?
Power. So I have to see if I even can do it. So it's straight up spending karma in order to do this. Now I barely got a green with a 48.
On what's your skill?
So this is on the TK.
On the TK.
Yeah. Okay. So TK. Go down here. TK is incredible.
Yeah, you would have gotten you have gotten a. Let's see. Let me see if you dodged. Not even close. Full disregard rolled an 11.
Okay.
He did not dodge.
If you guys get angry enough, he'll shoot acid at stuff. He's an idiot.
He does not have acid.
Okay.
What does he shoot that on his tail? Nothing?
He has the energy. Like we discussed.
Okay, well, it's still something you can use against somebody else.
Are you on acid right now? No,
Ricochet is too drunk to pay attention. We know this.
Sorry, I get confused with the better version of Scorpion from the 90s and on.
This is the 80s version.
Scorpion, you can't escape from me.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So he basically you eat the bats. Once throw the bats. So basically, they got yeeted back at their controller. He's not happy. He's dealing with the bats now.
Animal cruelty is now a thing on the channel.
All right. Now
I never said I was a nice guy.
yeah. Going for the next round.
It's pretty fair to say we're all anti-heroes except for maybe Pinball. He's the only true blue pure the driven snow guy, and we all accuse him of being racist. So.
All right.
Magnus is the grandson of Magneto.
Yeah.
Why is he on the team?
What? Villains can't have heroic descendants?
No. Yeah, no, we're all we're all fairly anti-heroic. Ricochet, you're a drunken Irish, street rat type person.
Yeah,
I'm a horror movie villain.
Okay, but Venkman was saying though, why is Magneto's descendant a hero?
Did I hear a pop?
What?
I didn't hear a pop.
I thought I heard a pop.
I didn't hear anything.
I cracked my peanut open.
Oh, that's what it was then.
You cracked a peanut.
Okay, but yeah, we're all some degree or other of anti-hero because you've got your street rat thing. I've got the being a literal horror movie villain thing.
All right.
And so on.
Peanuts.
But before we get into a question, can we please roll for initiative, please? Horror.
Yep, no problem.
I'm trying not to have this go for 3 hours, which we may end up doing anyway. But
we're
almost
okay.
to an hour already.
We have
gotten to the big bad yet.
A 72, I believe.
Okay, you get initiative. Rick O'Shea, I'm gonna have you roll for initiative because you have to worry if you're going to get discovered or not.
All right. This will be fun. 72.
Yeah, you also got initiative, and because I got a 62.
Woohoo!
So we're going back to Rick's cell. He's going through the ducts at this moment.
Meanwhile, back to the main character.
Haha, not the main character. You're searching around. In fact, let me see where I can put you in terms of. Okay, let's see which cell you're actually in. I'll go ahead and put you in. Get that back out.
The Matrix? No!
It's the Matrix is essentially the holding cells. You're actually no, you're in this one because you don't have anything around your. You were in this one. So if you go up, you'll go through another ones, or
so I'm crawling through a vent. I'm crawling through a ventilation shaft now.
You're like Bender in Breakfast Club right now.
You see Bender, I think of Futurama. Sorry.
Yeah, you don't talk about that, right? Where he's
John Bender from Breakfast Club, the delinquent, the one with the knife.
Yeah. He basically he was locked up in the storeroom, so he basically went up through the ceiling.
Didn't he fall to his?
Yes, he did at one point.
Oh, no.
He fell through the ceiling at one point. Which
After we're done here, I'm gonna have to watch Breakfast Club again.
If you fail your roll, you might fall into the ceiling.
See, if you see, just say Judd Nelson. I don't know the character name.
All right, Judd Nelson from Breakfast Club.
I'm John McClane. I got a lighter and I'm walking.
Why do you not know? Never mind.
Because I'm not a fan of Breakfast Club.
What?
All right.
And yet you know the actors in it for some. Normally it goes the other way, where you know the character first and then the actor. But you know.
All right. Let's save this for another stream.
Real quickly, I'll just say I like Judd Nelson from Back to School.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was.
Yeah, okay. but at any rate, you're going through that, and your guard on his patrol, he's clueless. He doesn't even notice that you're gone yet. He got 22. He doesn't.
He's a henchman on minimum wage. Who could blame him?
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go.
And then I come across the remains of Tony Stark.
That's possible. You do.
He's dead
eventually. But at any rate,
no. I think Marad, you would just kill off your character trying to kill Iron Man in this.
No. I would not kill Ricochet. I would make his life hell, but I would not kill him.
Oh my gosh, you'd make drinking illegal, wouldn't you?
The effective god of the setting would just be like, you know what? You are Job from now on.
Yeah.
Prohibition.
No.
Prohibition. But at any rate, that's basically you're just wandering through the system, and it's really just.
I'm just looking for Tony Stark.
You are looking for Tony Stark. So.
Do I happen upon any villains? You know, any?
Not yet. You're still in the system. You haven't gone down through the.
So there's grates. Isn't there grates I can look through as I'm crawling?
I'm sorry. What?
There's no slits I can look through little at all.
You could move a panel aside. Sure, if you want to do that.
Okay, so there's no actual air vents.
No,
there come in.
There may be air vents on other parts of the cell, but not. They would not be directly above any of the green areas that are.
Am I still in the cell, or am I outside of my cell now?
You are outside of your cell. You are crawling along the air ducts of the ceiling.
Okay.
He wants to break free.
Oh, but I haven't gone to another part of the facility. I'm not able to.
So you.
Otherwise, I would just hide up there. If I can't go anywhere else, I would just hide up there.
You can go anywhere else. You can just go.
Oh.
You could go this way. You can go this way. Basically, I can let you go through. If you want to try to go through the door here, you know, you could climb down and climb through, land from the ceiling to the floor because you got the agility thing going.
I'm surprised nobody's tried calling me at all on the intercom.
Does he have
We're
his
a bit
intercom?
busy, haven't you noticed?
They didn't take your intercom?
Well, his little thing is in his earpiece. They didn't notice it with underneath his cowl. They wouldn't notice it.
I have a mask on just
Maybe we just assumed that they took it away from you.
No.
I know outside of game we know, but maybe in game.
I'm going with the we're a bit busy at the moment excuse.
Yeah.
That's a good
So
one to
basically,
have to.
if you want to, okay, go ahead and do your agility roll. See if you can climb down from the ceiling without falling all over yourself.
Why would I want to? I want to stay in the vents.
You want to stay in the vents for a little while longer?
Yeah, I want to crawl. How far
He's
can I go?
pulling a John McClane.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
What do you want to do?
How far can I go? I can go anywhere in this facility.
You could go in.
I can go all if I wanted to. I could crawl all the way over by them.
You could crawl back to where I believe I had them meet up with the guys. What was it?
Where are the
Elevators. Right by the elevators.
So where would Doc Ock and them be?
Huh? That's a good question.
Because I want to crawl towards by them.
You're gonna have to do some serious crawling because they'd probably be over like about here.
Hey, Jane, Dr. Pinball, Mr. Pinball.
Are you calling me on the intercom?
Yeah, calling the intercom, bro.
Oh my god, I hear his voice in my head.
This is your conscience speaking. You owe Ricochet $5.
You haven't spoken in a while.
I don't know Ricochet shit. You got the Boy Scout the curse.
I'm
sorry, Moran. That's it. That was my one thing. I'm done.
This is your boy Ricochet broadcasting live from inside the complex. I am make contact with the villains. They are not happy. I do report that I'm safe and sound, that I am currently making my way towards the lovely Tony Stark, which I have found.
Wow, you think Tony Stark is lovely?
You haven't found him yet.
Well, but I'm technically in the way of finding him again.
Yeah.
You're not in an intercom conversation, Maranya.
No, I'm just letting you know you have not found him yet.
I might say something like that on the basis that you always say you've done a thing before you actually get done doing it.
Right, or exaggerate, yeah. All right. At any rate, so that's your
If anybody needs me, I'll be over here on the other side of the complex. Just listen for all the screams and just if you see fire, that's probably me.
Okay, do we have any villains left standing?
Well, let's see. Speed Demon is kind of sort of standing. You have the bad guy is dealing with his bats.
Ooh,
and you have Scorpion and mindless ones. I'm gonna. Technically they normally do attack again.
If I find the villains,
what?
So the villains, I ask a question. The villains, where they are, they're all where Doc Ock and all them. Do there sprinklers in the room?
I would presume so.
And electrical components?
Are you eventually going to go ahead? Because there are computer consoles.
Oh, perfect. I am making my way over there.
All right, so that's your action for this round. So you're right about here at this point.
I'm gonna have a shocking good time with them.
Yeah, eventually. All right. Now let's going back to the other heroes. You guys you got bad guy dealing with his bats. Speed Demon is kind of stumbly, and you got Scorpion who's gonna come after him.
And the mindless ones are shuffling around, being a mindless unstoppable force.
They're being a little mindless, yes.
They're playing shuffleboard.
Okay, well, they would have to have a mind to do that, Bankman. But I am going to use my dimension shifting trick on the mindless ones.
Okay, so
because now that I can actually do things.
Are you going to touch them to do that? Remember, because that's what you have to do. Remember?
I don't recall my teleportation being touch based.
I thought you did. Well, I thought you did last time. Remember, we said you couldn't do it because you weren't touching them.
Did we? Yeah, well, then that was a retcon because
okay.
I've done it to people from across the room before. So
all right, let's go ahead. All right, I'll let you go ahead and do it. Let's see if you can.
Anyway, yes, shifting. mind this one's.
He's like Kurt, man.
That would be a 70.
Okay. Full disclosure, I got a 77.
Bugger.
Yeah. So they're they're looking at you going, brains, but they're not saying it. But they're basically the idea of brains.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not really doing anything to you, so they're just you couldn't text them out, but they're not doing anything to you either. Any of you guys, they're kind of like they had their fun. They zapped and they missed.
Okay.
So
All right.
now let's see, going for Magnus and Pinball. What are you guys gonna do? You got Stumbly Speed Demon, and you got Scorpion, who's gonna come in and attack you guys.
I want to grab Scorpion by his tail and use him to beat Speed Demon like a pinata.
Scorpion is going to be in the same therapy group as Mysterio by the end of this.
Yes. All right.
I don't know if that leaves anything for you to do or if you want to help me with this, Magnus, but I was like, I really just want to take Scorpion and whip him around like a rag doll.
All right.
And just wail on
All right.
The abuse.
Roll on your what is your strength?
My strength is excellent. It is remarkable. Yeah, excellent. It's at 20.
Okay. And your stretching is what you said is incredible.
Plasticity is incredible. It's a 96.
Okay, so go ahead and roll. I say go ahead and roll on your plasticity.
I rolled a 32.
On your incredible.
Yeah.
You barely got it. And let's see if Scorpion evades. Nope. You're pinata time.
Yeah.
Take
this, Speed Demon. Not so fast now, are you?
Yeah.
I'm the speedster here.
And Speed Demon is still a little stunned, so he can't evade.
Ironically, our canonical speedster is the Geminian, and he's not here.
Yes, he is not here, unfortunately. Now, Magnus, are you going to do anything to who's left? Or are you going to just what are you going to do?
Oh, yeah, I was going to offer to do a TK assist.
Okay, if you want to just slam them both into the wall, you could try that.
But yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, add a final.
Kaboom!
Or into a wall or something.
Finishing move.
Or
finish him.
Or what's that classic Three Stooges maneuver where Mo just kind of grabs Larry and Curly by the back of their heads?
Oh yeah, and like knocks their heads together. Yeah, go for that.
Go for it.
Just do that with the TK, just pull them.
It's called the meeting of the minds. Hulk Hogan used to do it all the time.
That's an 85. So.
And that's on your and on your what?
TK. That is a yellow result.
What's your skill again? I keep
for TK, it's incredible.
Okay, so yeah, you definitely did get the kadunk. Okay. All right, so you knocked them together. So basically, everybody is essentially incapacitated. So if you guys want to go on, and I would.
All right. So wait, where are we on the map?
We are right where I've got the little X thing.
And where is our fourth guy? Where is
he is currently right about here.
Oh, so we're not too far from him.
But he is also in the air duct, so you can't see him.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
He's pulling a John McClane.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So you guys can go through here, and be forewarned, you'll be running into another cell, and villains aplenty, possibly. Or let's see. So that's next round, because these guys are kind of. If you want to toss the villains into, just go ahead and if you want to toss them into the that's actually like a holding cell. You can always toss them into that before you go if you want, so they don't come back and get you.
I'm just imagining myself like trying to herd the mindless ones into the holding cell like cattle. Basically.
Y'all can go ahead and do that. That'd be the end of y'all's round. And initiative.
Initiate.
Roading.
Yes. And also, Rick, you get to roll as well because you're still on your own.
I'm gonna play the clip one of these times. You keep saying that.
27 and 54. What would that be?
57 what?
27 and 54 would be
81.
My initiative.
Okay, I couldn't do math there for a second.
Yeah. All right, and your initiative, Rick.
99.
You guys all beat me. I got like a 20 something. Now, you all going for the heroes coming up through here. Let's see. Who am I gonna have you meet? Okay. Y'all see these people.
What?
Mom, Dad!
Who are these two British people from the 60s?
That one looks way too much like the Scrambler that I keep running into.
No, I can show you the Scrambler. It's not him.
No, that is Reed Sue Richards.
No, it's not.
You could possibly mistake them for that.
It's Bruce Jenner.
I don't know who the guy is, but that is actually Cheryl Teague.
Oh, I thought it was Michelle Pfeiffer.
No.
No, she's prettier than Michelle Pfeiffer.
Okay, let me.
You are a villain.
I am so glad that none of the villains are physically attractive, so I can be the one person in the room that's not distracted all the freaking time.
And let's go ahead.
These are my long lost parents.
And see how else I send that.
They tried their best to stay. They tried their best to stay lost.
I'm not sending those guys at you. So.
Oh, be jealous. Just be jealous.
I'm gonna be evil.
Oh.
All right. These are they are my parents. They probably are evil.
Because I know Zach's gonna have a fit with this one.
Oh my gosh, Michelle Pfeiffer's gonna attack him with a snake.
Nah, she's prettier than Michelle Pfeiffer.
Okay, got her.
I don't like the snake though.
Get him, snake. Send
Who is that? Princess Python?
Yes, it's Princess.
Can you instead of sitting? Does she have control to send other snakes or just that one? Like
she can control any snake, but she has
I
believe his name is Precious.
So she doesn't have multiple snakes?
Yes, like including well, she may have multiples.
Because Zach wants multiple snakes. He loves snakes.
Yeah,
Zach didn't.
No. No.
Speaking of reptiles,
we finally have the lizards. I don't think we've ever had the lizards.
Yes, you've had
I don't think so.
Have
we?
Have we had the? Oh, right, because Scrapyard was dealing with him last time he was here.
That was first season.
The last time we saw him, we put him on ice.
Yeah.
Aha.
Okay, and let's see. I'll go ahead and send this guy at you.
Whiplash.
Blacklash, yes. Okay, you have Blacklash. You have Princess Python. You have Lizard. And you have the couple. They look rather confused and like, what are we doing here amongst these villains?
Well, that's right. You guys don't know. I don't know.
I don't even know who those characters are, so I couldn't.
Well,
no. What you said, they look like they're wandering around like they're confused. They don't know why they're there. So,
yeah,
obviously they're under Purple Man's control, but you guys don't know that.
Well, no, not necessarily, but no, these people look like like normal people who are just very confused. Why are they here? And then you have, like I said, we got the other ones. Like I said, you got the lizard. You got. Let's see what else did I get? Princess Python. I think that's all I gave you.
Yep, those 3 people.
Those
Lizard,
Yeah,
Flash, Python.
yeah, and then these.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys have initiative. So what are y'all gonna do?
Who is the biggest threat here of the 3? Do you
The
think?
snake. The snake.
Yes, I know, Zach. You and
I'm
your
just
favorite
saying.
snakes.
Yeah, I'm just saying in character.
Well, what you could do if you remember, the lizard wants to be the king of all the reptiles, and Princess Python has a snake. Get them fighting.
I would say get them dating, and then they want to go off and do date things and don't want to bother us. But whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what are y'all gonna do?
I guess. Are Blacklash's powers tech based?
Absolutely. You've
Okay.
done it before.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to hex out Blacklash and make sure he has a bad day.
Okay. In the meantime,
good.
On the ground beside you, horror.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check the stats on what could happen. Just 1 second.
Oh no.
Yes.
On the ground beside you.
On the ground beside you.
Oh no.
Shia LaBeouf.
Sleeping lizards. Oh my.
Yes.
Is it really? No.
It is. And Zach would be very afraid. It's a little black disc.
Come on, Maranya. Golly.
Right.
In the name of Lollipop Guild.
Right by horror, and you go ahead and roll.
All you guys.
I rolled a 76.
On what skill is that?
Magnetism, manipulation, scramble on sentient machines.
Which is how many? What's your rank?
Incredible.
Okay.
Incroyable.
Okay.
Incroyable.
Normally, you would succeed. Unfortunately, you got a 50-point deduction from your roll.
Why?
You'll find out.
Oh.
But you got 50 points, so it did not work.
Today is just not my day. I spent most of the last round in a cyclone, and now I can't.
Taking you out because they figure you're the bigger threat.
Which is flattering, but in this instance, inconvenient.
Inconvenient, yes. All right. Now you can't quite do anything to Blacklash, or any tech at the moment. At least not with that skill.
Backlash.
All right. Now you got Himbo. What are you gonna do besides flee in terror of Princess Python, who is eyeing you big time? Or what you did to her snake last time.
Oh, I thought she was eyeing me the other way.
Well, that too.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
Is that a snake in your pocket, or you just happy
It didn't take long to break his snake phobia.
No, I still have the snake phobia. I'm just distracting myself so I don't freak out.
All right. What are you gonna do?
Who are our other ones? We have Backlash.
Okay, you have the 2 normal-looking people.
Yeah, these two.
The normal-looking people. The Backlash. You have, like I said, we have Princess Python.
Yeah.
You have Lizard, and you have Blacklash.
Oh, Lizard. That's right. Okay. I say, another green bad guy that has a tail. I'll give him the scorpion treatment. That'll work. And so I reach over and I grab his tail, but being Lizard, would his tail just come off?
No, it does not come off.
Well,
You'd have to yank it off, and that would be inadvisable because it would just grow back.
It's basically stuck to him. Oh no, it's
you could beat him with his own tail.
It's part of his body, so
dude, animal cruelty, guys.
But you could beat him with his own tail.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that though.
You know, if
This episode's been brought to us by PETA.
All right.
if I was Deadpool, I'd shoot it off and I'd use it to beat him.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? I don't even.
You could try fighting her.
No, I'm not. I'm not that type of hero. I'm not you, Ricochet.
He's the only morally upstanding one of the bunch of us, and we keep calling him racist anyway.
I know, it's my lot in life. I see the two normal people with all these villains around, so I'm gonna leap at them and like shield them and be like, "What are you doing?" I'm gonna try to protect them.
All right, go for it. That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a 10, so they're dead.
No, they're
I've
well.
done nothing.
You basically you are shielding them up to a point.
Okay.
Now let's see. I guess what are you gonna do?
I think I can. Let's flash. Let's try to flash the lizard.
All right, you're gonna do the eye beam to the lizard.
Yes. Yeah.
All right,
Also phrasing,
Go
because
for it.
I couldn't resist.
All right, go for it.
No, I ignore all phrasing.
Yes.
No.
We go straight salacious. 87 for
All right.
with Ivy.
And lizard.
And that's on a good.
Yeah. He doesn't. He's reeling in pain from being flashed with the light. My eyes! My eyes! Yes. He's basically not happy. He's not happy in a moment. All right. In the meantime, oh boy. Can he do that? Let's see if they can do what I want them to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I got to bring them up from the other folder. I have them. These are not good.
For you or for us?
For you.
Rats.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, rats? That'd be awesome. Send more rats in.
Yes. Oh.
Calm down, Last Crusade.
All right. Mr. Zach.
Mister? Who calls me Mister? Good Lord. Mister. Still older than I already do.
Mr. Pinball.
Pinball? Yeah. Okay.
Those people you were protecting?
Yeah.
You just get zapped in the back.
What? I thought we would be friends.
With a beam.
With a meme?
With a beam.
With a beam. Oh, okay.
With a beam.
There are reasons why I avoided them this entire time. I've grown very suspicious over the course of these episodes.
There's another reason.
Hot memes melt steel beams.
Okay, you're starting to feel really, really sick. Like
their job that you're going to turn you into their daughter.
Not throwing up, but you're very, very weak at this moment.
Nuts.
That's a nullifying ray.
Not quite.
Do I go limp like my rubbery self? Do I just start like drooping like?
You're starting to be rather droopy. Yes.
Right.
Oh my.
Melting pinball.
Yes, you're melting. And
you're turning into Doopy.
Let's see. We got everybody do it. Yeah, everybody has done something, I believe. Am I correct?
I'm just crawling.
Well, I mean, I tried to, and it didn't work. But yeah.
Tried to, and it didn't work. And let's see. And
meanwhile, Ricochet.
And Magnus did the eye beam to the lizard, and poor Pinball, before he really could do anything, he just got zapped. And I'll show you why.
Is that snake gonna swallow him whole now?
Snakes go after solid food. If I'm melty, then I'm gonna be like gelatinous at best.
Yeah, well, Snakey is starting to slither toward you.
No, Ronnie, take him away.
My commiserations, Zach.
She may call him back if you charm her enough.
Rhaegar, everyone goes limp.
If you can charm the snake charmer, you can get the snake.
I can charm the snake charmer.
Yeah.
Made by charms.
All right, but at any rate, everybody's done pretty much what they can do this round.
Yep.
So let's go. Rick is.
So what is the reveal of why I couldn't do anything and Pinball is now ill?
Yeah.
Well, you just got hit with bad luck.
Bad luck. Dumb. Who are the? That's not Black Cat.
No, it's a different character can do it with the discs.
Okay.
And I believe, and that character is a mutant.
Not long shot, huh?
No, it's not long shot.
No.
No,
It's not Domino.
No.
Her luck powers are proximity based.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'll show you eventually who you actually ran into with these guys because they are not obviously what they seem.
Yeah, I gathered that much.
But you didn't know what they were.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
all right.
So now we can. Ricochet is still crawling through the things now.
Where can they be?
Yeah, going back to the okay. Your friends are up here, Ricochet. You're going to here at this point. Let's see who I can have you run into if you decide to climb down.
I hear them scream over the intercom.
Yeah,
I'm like, wow, that's not propitious.
Okay, let's see if let's see who you run into. If you go through there,
go to the vents.
Okay, are you gonna climb down?
No, I'm gonna wait first. As long as dude's in there.
Yeah,
I don't just jump down and be like, I am Batman. No,
yeah. Okay, you're probably about here by now. And are you looking through?
Yep.
Okay, let's see if I can. Okay, I'll put these guys in there.
The Wonder Twins.
No.
Oh my gosh, it's the Frenchie twins.
Wrong universe.
No, and you also see this guy.
Bullet Man?
No.
Is he Ricochet?
No, he is not.
He's got a bullet head.
Yeah, but you also see
the Human Bullet.
This guy.
Strongman?
Yeah.
This is the circus that
Yes.
Killer
Oh my god.
Because you have
crime.
Yep.
You have
Finally an attractive villain character for me to get distracted by.
Yeah, you got the Great Gim, the pair were the Great Gimbonos, and then you also had Cannonball.
Dang it.
So you got they're just wandering around.
I was hoping to find Doc Ock or something, or Magneto.
Now I have to fight the human bullet and fire boy.
And possibly.
Can I just go past him, go to the next room?
You could just leave them there and.
If anyone can hear me, the Circus of Crime is here. Lions, tigers, a bear. Oh my!
Yes. And see, so you're gonna stay.
Rick, we are a bit distracted ourselves, frankly.
Yes. So you're still crawling through the system, and let's see.
Well, I just said, if they don't see me, I can just keep going.
You can just keep. Well, as long as you. I should really have you roll agility. See if you stay up there because you could make a flumble. Roll on your agility just to be honest. You got a chance of being discovered.
All right.
Rhaegar makes a good point. The dumbbell behind this guy looks like it says 5 pounds. So is he really that strong?
No, it's 500.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now
On either side, presumably. So it'd be
well,
1,000.
it's 500. It's basically 1,000. Yeah.
So I rolled. I got an 80.
And on your agility.
Yep.
Okay, and that was your amazing agility. So you get an 8. You still manage to go through without having any serious troubles. So far. And
do I know anything else? Like I'm gonna follow the water lines.
You can see water lines. You see power lines. Basically your generic whatever you see would see.
Are there any gas lines? Like I can just use because I just might blow up the whole facility.
Rhaegar, you haven't cockblocked Spice when it was her turn. You didn't cockblock Ricochet or Pinball when they were hitting on all the villainesses. Leave me alone.
Right, just let everybody have their fun.
Yeah. If Zach likes to get out with the snake, it's his problem.
It is. But at any rate, no, we do not want to blow up the facility because I do want to use it next season.
I was going to say, if I take a photo, I went, oh, crap, the flash is on. I'm not taking a photo.
Yeah, no photos. But at any rate, you're basically there, so you're inactive for the moment. You can go ahead and eat dinner if you have dinner. Now, going back to the other...
I found this granola bar up here.
Yes. Oh, I don't know, but I wouldn't trust it. Not even Nature Valley. They're not that good after a while.
My luck, there's probably bats in the freaking vent from you guys.
They are still flying around, so it's possible one could have gotten to an air duct, and one could be flying at you. But you don't know it yet.
Yes. I do recommend, though, that makes Zach's character suffer the most. Throw him in a pit full of snakes. They can't really get. He's rubber, but they can't really harm him.
Yeah, but he'd be terrified. So that's
exactly, and that's fun.
No, it's not.
No.
It's not fun. But
the only person around here who's causing horror is me. Damn it.
All right. So next round.
One day, one of those best
you guys took out pretty much everybody, I think, but Blacklash, because you couldn't do anything to him.
Is it Blacklash or Backlash?
Blacklash.
That sounds even worse.
Yeah.
But he's white.
Right. And he's white.
But yeah, he's still
active. And you got Lizard has been effectively taken out. Princess Python is eyeing up Zach like a steak dinner.
Gee, I wonder why they changed his name to Whiplash.
Oh no, he was originally Whiplash. They went to Blacklash later.
Really? They went to the racist name?
Yep.
Marvel, I have so many questions.
That's funny.
It was the 70s. Leave him alone.
Actually, that was like 80s, 90s, actually.
But look at it as of today, though. They're even more racist.
Yeah. But anyway.
Don't encourage the SJWs.
What? None of them are watching this.
All right, let's see who we've got left. We got Princess Python, who's, like I said, eyeing Zach up like a steak.
You want me well done? Trust me, I'm not good rare.
Yeah. And let's see, we got Lizard has been taken out. Blacklash is still going. And let's see, who else did I throw at you guys?
Is Lizard still around?
Lizard got zapped by he was blinded by the light.
Blinded by the light.
Oh, and you still have the two normal-looking people.
Oh yeah, those two. Traitors.
Yeah, poor Pinball is kind of melty.
So who is not immobilized?
Magnus is not immobilized, and
Magnus, cut and run!
Magnus is not immobilized, and Horror his power was effectively for at least until you get out of range of that, you're I shouldn't really tell you that, but I'm gonna be nice to tell you that.
It's like the Tara Babel. They all know your moves.
Yeah, if until you get out of the range of that, every single roll you make, except for I'm not doing it for initiative. Every single roll you make is just back to people from it.
Well, that's me nerfed for the remainder of the session, I suppose.
No, at least until you get out of this particular area.
What if Ricochet decided to change sides and give out all the information how to defeat you guys?
He could have.
Rick.
In exchange for a beer, a nice cold beer.
Yeah,
I could make that little gun doohickey of yours blow up in your face, right?
Not at the moment, but you could.
Only if you knew where I was.
But at any rate,
I can teleport. I will find you.
Yes. At any rate, so what are you guys gonna do to the like I said, poor Pinball is kind of melty at the moment.
Somebody keep me from melting.
Quick.
Would love to, bud, but I'm having performance issues too.
So, Magnus, what are you gonna do?
Do I see who's melting pinball?
Because he was standing in front of the normal-looking people, and all of a sudden he started melting.
Okay.
Can I
You hear the gunshot and see him fall over.
It wasn't really a gunshot. It was just like a zappy beam.
Can I like point towards them or give them any kind of information?
You can kind of, you know, what you did go? What the hell? Wait, I was protecting you.
It was them.
Yeah.
The regular
My
randos.
games! My games!
All right. Okay, so what are you gonna do to him, Magnus?
Let's open it up with shooting an eye laser at the couple.
Okay, go for it.
65.
And that was okay. I'm assuming you hit because they were kind of distracted at the moment. So you hit, and let's see if they actually have any kind of defense against that.
Good laser.
Okay.
With 10 damage.
Okay.
If only had a compact mirror.
You hit them, and let's see. They really don't have any defense against that.
They're dead.
But they actually revert to their natural form.
Are they Skrulls?
No.
Oh, that would have been wild.
And I could not find a good enough picture.
What?
I could not find a good enough picture, so I actually had to go to an AI generator to get this form.
Dalton, educate me.
It's not. I could not find it in any comic book form.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wait, is that the Snake Cthulhu thing?
No.
Gorgon?
No. What y'all are facing?
The doom that came to Gotham.
Eye killers.
Wrong universe.
Eye killers.
Shigamara?
Eye killers.
Yep. Also known as the Stealer of Souls.
Shigamara.
No.
No,
I think that's Shigamara.
there are plenty of Lovecraftian entities that aren't Shimogorath in the Marvel Universe.
I'm not going to confirm or deny if Shumagorath is going to show up or not.
Oh my.
But
He is so far above our pay grade, you'd have to convert the currency.
Yes. But at any rate, they are the Earth Demons.
Oh.
Actually, I didn't put them in green. It should actually be green.
Zach, I hope they like you.
Okay.
But they have the feathered head of an owl, the 4 legs of a mountain lion, and then the serpent back.
You know how large are they? Like
they're 20 to 30 feet. They're big. They're big.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say I'm very thankful that I decided to go the other way and not go help you guys.
Coward.
But you know what? Prince Python could actually control.
Am I?
Because he is part serpent.
If it takes its attention off of me, do I go back to normal?
Yeah, actually, yes. Considering it was distracted, you don't gain your health back, but you're no longer deflated.
And you're no
longer deflated. Okay.
Yeah, you lost some health.
I have an idea. I have a plan.
You have a plan?
I have the beginning of a plan.
We'll cross the streams.
No. Guys, what is the thing that I got from last season that I haven't gotten to use at all this season? And
The dinosaur.
Tell us that I have it.
Wait, IQ?
Ultimate Nullifier.
The dinosaur.
The dinosaur!
I didn't get to keep my dragon, but you get to keep the dinosaur because life is not fair.
Can I use my dinosaur?
Yeah, when you get towards the end, you may actually get something.
Can I use my dinosaur?
You may use your dinosaur if you want to enlarge him.
Oh, I want to embiggen that bad boy.
You're gonna make it. Okay. So
Rhaegar, in case you were curious, the being in Multiverse of Madness was supposed to be Argantos, who is an Atlantean demon in the comics.
All right. So yeah, you're embiggening your
my Triceratops.
Triceratops. Yeah. You're gonna be riding him.
All right. No. So here's the thing. I don't want to ride him yet. I'm gonna like throw him like a Pokeball and like have him embiggen, and he's just gonna charge straight at the eye killer monster thing.
All right.
And then
let's see. Let's see if he can dodge. Nah.
Okay, so I take the toy Triceratops out of my back pocket, and I throw him. I go, I choose you, Triceratops, and it embiggens in midair.
Yeah.
And it roars as it charges, and it like slams it into the wall, slams the eye killer monster into the wall.
Into the wall. All right.
Okay.
And meanwhile, Horror can. What I will allow is in the confusion of that, the disc got shattered.
Yay.
So you're actually back to normal, at least for now.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, let's see if I can find who you actually. You don't see her, but this is who you were actually facing.
Oh,
she was in the ducks.
Ha cha cha.
That is roulette.
Aha.
I'm not familiar with this one.
No, she's. I think she's the Hellion.
Ah.
I'm gonna go back to the eye killer. Like I said, I did actually create this on an AI program. I didn't realize he was green. I didn't read the description quite, enough to. I should have made him green. He is actually green, not the yellow. But it works. At any rate, so he got slammed into the wall. Princess Python is still she's impressed with your embiggen. That she's impressed.
Oh, the phrasing. The phrasing.
The phrasing, yes. Okay, and let's see, and Magnus did the eye beams to basically bring the eye killer into its normal form. But that's it. They do shapeshift.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they look like normal people. And I was trying to go for like the 70s, 80s look of people as a couple, because they do usually go. Actually, two of them.
So it was camouflaging itself.
It was camouflaging itself, yeah. And there are actually two of these because they do travel in pairs.
Mm-hmm.
And the Triceratops managed to take out both of them. You got lucky. You got very lucky.
Woohoo!
Yay.
So, except for Blacklash, who's he's like, I really don't get paid enough to do this. He's gonna bugger off at least for a while. So you don't have Blacklash to deal with anymore either. But the other ones are kind of.
He saw the dinosaur and was like, "Yep, that's above my pay grade. Bye."
That's above my pay grade. Bye. And the other ones, if you want to put them in the containment, you can do so before you go. Just make sure you don't have them coming after you.
Yeah, we probably should do that.
I would suggest doing that because that way they don't have them coming after you.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, and we're gonna go for initiative for the next. After that, if you do that, we'll roll initiative for the next round. And Rick, you're gonna roll initiative. And you're also gonna roll agility again.
Yay!
Because we're gonna see if you actually do fall through the ceiling.
I rolled an 80 on initiative that time.
Okay, you got initiative. Rick, what'd you get?
78.
Okay, you got initiative, and also rolling your agility.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to roll again.
What you doing, Rick?
What did you do?
I'm being contacted by people all over the place.
What'd you do? All right.
What didn't I do?
Okay, what did?
So my initiative.
You got initiative.
Okay, get the initiative. The next row is 89 again.
Okay, you're getting some really good rolls. I was saying, but I could say you're being followed, but I'm gonna be nice for now. 4 down. I
will leave. I don't need this abuse.
So you're still going around the thing. All right, let me go back to floor plan. You guys have gone through here. You've gone through here. You can go through here and eventually catch up with if he decides to drop in on you, or you can go through here, whichever way you want to go.
So where's Doc Ock and Magneto and all of them? Are they all one room?
If I remember correctly, we had them back around here.
Okay, and I'm where? To the left, across the
You're right. You're across from this way, but you would have to go this way and up, or this way and down.
I'm gonna go up.
You're gonna go up. So you're right about here at this moment.
Yep.
And they get to we're gonna leave the circus crime members that you were looking at there. So they're not gonna do anything. They don't hear anything.
Yes,
so you're basically once again all around. Go ahead and smoke them if you got them. So
smoke them if I got them. What's going on? You're disturbing me. Smoke.
Yeah, it's like if you take a smoke break, smoke them if you got them.
Is something bad gonna happen? Is my last smoke?
No, no, not necessarily.
Shumagorath is the next room. Oh crap!
I could do that, but I don't know if I'm.
That's mean.
That would be mean.
Don't be mean to your star character.
Yeah.
Star.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the new cast edition.
She's not being mean to Pinball. What are you talking about?
You're in the category of tolerable, and even just barely so.
Yeah, he's not Cousin Oliver. So.
I got that.
Yeah.
But at any rate, you guys are up. Magnus, you all are up here, and let's see if I can see who you're gonna be. You're gonna be facing this guy,
Dracula.
Count Dracula.
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap!
This guy.
We were in trouble.
That's not Count Dracula.
Is it Dr. Druid?
No, it is not.
He's not fat enough.
You got this guy, and let's see who else I'm going to send that.
That's the I'm not touching you guy.
I'll go ahead and have. Do I have her basically have an accident, or do I send another one that might make him have an accident?
Why? Okay, apparently I just don't get to play today.
And no, you get to play. No, I have an accident as in, oh my god. I think I'll send this guy.
Uh-huh.
Who
that is.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay, that's Modred.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of the DC one. Okay, that's a different Modred. Okay.
That's Modred. This guy is Miracle Man. And this guy
Miracle
is Unis the Untouchable. So, you guys got initiative. Who are you going to go after first?
I think the least threat would be the untouchable one, so that would probably be the best bet first.
Okay.
Although, they're all three of them are in this room, right?
All three of them are in the same room as you. Yes, correct.
Okay, so I'm going to whisper to my compatriots, "Hey guys, stay away from the floor and the walls," and I'm going to use my zapping maneuver.
All right.
Okay. Zap them up good, horror.
And we have on that a 68.
Okay, what is your
I believe that's the one we replaced the multiple attack.
Yeah,
with,
but
good.
what is it good?
I think so. Unless we upgraded it and I forgot.
I did not intend for this to happen. I really did not.
What does that even mean?
But he looks at you and kind of shrugs it off. That's an energy attack, correct?
Yes, it is.
He shrugs it off.
Dang.
Do the other two?
Okay, the other two, let's see. Miracle Man, let's see if he can shrug it off.
Because I can live with hitting at least one of them.
Okay, let's see. Would that actually hit him? Let's see. I wanted him to do something, but
Otherwise, I'm feeling very impotent in this episode.
I do apologize. I am trying not to have you be that way, but basically, he gets a little zappy, but he's going to do something before he goes out. Let's see.
Well, if he's well, which one did you just roll for? Miracle Man or Mordred?
Miracle Man.
Okay.
Mordred, I haven't done anything with him yet, so Miracle Man. Let's see, put him up again. This guy. Let's see if he can do what I want to do. Okay. Let's see. Miracle Man. You zappy him because he's a little bit fried, but he is going to. He's not looking at you so much. He's looking at Magnus. Well, wait, no, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Well, actually, okay. Your resistance against telepathy stuff like that is what?
Oh, my against psionics is amazing resistance.
Okay.
And mine's incredible. So.
Hate to tell you this, Magnus. You were kind of under control.
Oh, snap!
Yeah, because he's got unearthly.
Oof.
Yeah. So.
Oh crap!
So you are now going to do his bidding if it comes down to it. Now, Modred, let's see if he got zapped. Let's see if he actually did something. He probably got zapped, but he is going. If he didn't, okay, he has resistance to magic. So actually, technically, that's a magic spell, correct?
Yes, it's a spell. So.
And he has incredible resistance to it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I should have known better than to try to one up the spawn of Morgan Le Fay.
Yeah, to bring a gun to bring a knife to a gunfight, basically.
More like bring a water pistol to a bazooka fight, but
yeah,
you know.
Pretty much.
Semantics.
Let's see what he can do. He goes. Let's see if he actually can do it. By the power invested in me, he does a little thing. He's going to send some Eldritch bolts y'all's way. I would suggest y'all dodge.
Yep.
Because you're going to be hurting.
Yep.
Ooh, but does he let me dodge?
No, that's not him controlling you. It's actually
More
no, that's what I'm saying. Miracle Man, I know.
Miracle Man is allowing you to dodge at the moment, but in terms of attack, he may have you attack your friends.
I rolled a 100. Thank God.
Okay,
I did too.
Oh, okay. So you guys definitely dodged, and what'd you get, Magnus?
Let's see, excellent, and 53 is green.
Okay, so
53 green.
You dodged, thankfully. You guys would have gotten hit with incredible damage if you guys got hit.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
That would have 8.
Yes, and let's see. What were you? See, you guys did what you were going to do, correct? You guys, did you guys were just basically okay. Dalton was appeting. What did you Magnus? You're going to be controlled. And Pinball? What did you do?
I dodged. I had 100.
Okay, but did you do anything else? You're gonna do any attacking?
Are you going to take a maneuver here today?
Yeah. Are you gonna do
Yeah, I'll. You know what? I feel like I haven't done a giant hand fly swatter.
Yeah. Because you're because you guys took care of the other people. Did you D and big in your?
No. Yeah.
It's still out. Yeah, you should still have it.
Yeah, it's still out. So I mean, yeah, he's keeping the eye killer thing busy.
Yeah, sorry, in the other room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and Princess Python is like, call me.
Because she respects things that can create bigger reptiles than her.
Yes.
Good Way to go, know. Zach.
Good to know.
All right.
The snake charmer. And
you charmed the snake charmer. Now, what are you gonna do with these other guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the giant fly swatter.
On who?
On who Rhaegar affectionately calls Anus the Untouchable.
Okay, Onus the Untouchable. Okay, yeah, but let's see.
Touch this.
Okay, let's see what. Yeah, okay. Okay, you're gonna do a what? You're gonna do it as okay.
Yeah, I'm
gonna
do.
How hard is your attack going to be in terms of your? I believe it goes in terms of your strength, because you're trying to do a what is that called? I would consider that a blunt attack on your fighting. You know, you're doing it with your plasticity, but I'll consider a combination of that in your fighting. What is your attack? You're gonna do it?
Yeah.
Roll on it first.
Ready? We're rolling. We got an 81.
Okay, you got your you're big in the fist, so you're gonna or whatever. You're gonna try to slam him.
Yep, I'm gonna make him a stain on the wall.
Now that how much damage would that give?
I say gonna make him a stain on the wall.
Okay.
He's really just gonna just force him up against the wall really hard.
How many points is your
Oh, I'm sorry. What are we looking for?
Okay, you're on your plasticity. What kind of
plasticity is 96. It's incredible.
Okay. He too looks at you and goes, "What are you trying to do?"
I'm showing you're not untouchable. That's what I'm doing.
You're not hurting him.
Oh.
He cannot be touched. That's his power.
No.
Well, darn. Okay.
Yes, he's got. It's basically.
I've never had this problem before.
Yes, he basically looks at you like, what are you trying to do? Now he's going to come back at you.
Unstoppable force versus immovable object. That's just what happened there.
Yes. Okay. Going on his strength. He's going to be grappling you.
I have an idea.
Okay. Strength. Okay. There's 2 column shift. He's a wrestler.
But he can't touch me.
He can touch you.
If I can't touch him, how can he touch me?
He has a force field. But he can attack through it.
Okay. You know what? I can work with this. I have a plan.
All right. Because basically it protects him. Okay. It protects him against physical, energy, and mental attacks at all times.
Okay, that's fine. I got a plan to deal with this guy.
So basically, he's got you in a grapple.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spread myself out like a sheet, like a blanket.
Next round.
Next round. Next round.
But next round you're gonna do it. All right. Now next round.
Would my dark force teleportation thing work on him?
Actually, it possibly could. That one I would have to see. You'd have to touch him for that one, considering it's unless he's distracted. He's really distracted. But right now, if you try to teleport him, you'd be teleporting Pinball as well because he's got him in a grapple.
Right, I know, but I need this information for later.
You possibly could if you touch him. This time I'm gonna have to have you touch him while he's distracted.
Okay.
All right, now let's go for initiative.
Rolling again.
And again, Rick, you get to roll twice again because I'm gonna see if you can fall through the ceiling. Yeah.
You just wanted to fall through the ceiling. You're so
70.
mean.
70 was what I rolled.
Okay, right now I've got initiative. What did you roll for initiative, Rick?
48.
Because fair disclosure, I got a 74. So I've got initiative, but
oh crap!
Oh crap! Now let's see.
At least I'm safe in this vent up here. Nothing could go wrong.
Yes. See, Miracle Man, he did get zapped, but he's zapped back. He's got Magnus under control, though you don't know it yet. And you've got
Ricochet will never die. Look at the top 20 every.
You got Modred. He's still standing. And let's see, what else did I toss at you? Oh, Unis, yeah. Unis the untouchable. I tossed those three guys at you. Unis is currently grappling Pinball. Modred's just looking at you like, really? And
wait, who's looking? Okay.
Yeah. These guys. You have no knowledge of this, Rick. Basically, your guys, you're pretty much safe up there.
We assume that you are still looking around after escaping from being captured.
I'm amazed that there's no alarms going off, no guards, and realize he's gone. And there's like sirens going.
Yeah, basically they went on lunch break. They've been on lunch break, so
they're being paid minimum wage. They don't get paid enough for this.
Oh my gosh, did they unionize?
Yes, they did.
There does need to be like a henchman union in these superhero universes.
That's local 12. That's local 12. Villains, Fusion Scoundrels Union.
Yeah, so someone should organize a henchman union, given all the things that happened to them.
Yeah, that's local 13. But at any rate, you guys got that going on. Now, like I said, Miracle Man has got Magnus under control, but you don't know it yet. And Unis is just grappling with Pinball, saying, "Yeah, you're fun. You're fun. I don't mind. I don't. You can't hurt me. I can hurt you. No." And Modred's like debating what to do. What he do now? Oh, nothing. He says, I'm not going to play with you right now. So now, Rick, roll on your agility, please.
Let's see here. 78. Woohoo!
Let's see if someone is stealthy enough to follow you without getting discovered. Yes, they are. You don't notice it yet, but there's a little black disc behind you. Subtract 50 points from your...
I'm just going to say it gets hot in these vents here, so anybody's following me is dying from asphyxiation.
They're just very... She's just very sweaty.
Is it following me? It's a girl?
You're about to have very bad luck because Roulette is doing her roulette thing.
Yes.
So subtracting 50 points from what?
From what you did for agility. So you got 20, was it 20, what'd you get?
Originally the one I just had now, 78, yeah.
And it's 50 points, that's 20. Wait a minute. Let's see if you actually. And that's amazing.
Yeah.
You very 26 to 28. Okay, so you're free falling.
Cause I'm free.
You fall through the
Ceiling.
Do I land in a one of those rolly recliner chairs in front of all the bad guys? We're like, "What's up, guys?"
Let's see, because you were here, you avoid these guys. Where you went up here, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see who do you. That's because you avoided the circus guys.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so
Circus is scary.
Yeah, so you actually may run into this guy.
Oh, great.
And let's see, who else we got running into?
And I don't have a spider sense either.
No, you don't.
I believe in you.
But I can pee and everything.
See,
I mean,
I'm drunk.
We
I
believe in
can
you.
feel
You got it.
Mysterio is a poser by my standards, but you might have a harder time with him.
I got this guy and this guy. That's a you're dealing with.
Wait, who's that?
That's the Melter.
Oh.
Yeah, and you have the Blizzard.
But are they real though?
And you have Mysterio. Whether they're real or not.
Nothing matters anymore.
Yes, you got those three coming at you.
Hi, gentlemen. It's great to see you. I'll take my exit over here.
Yes, and in the meantime, since we have...
Save me, magical tree behind Marania.
Yes. Okay. Melter malfunctions. Blizzard starts icing up. Oh boy. And let's see.
And Mysterio decides to call it even. We have Melter.
Misty finally got lucky. I wasn't in the room when he tried to do his thing.
Okay, basically he's gonna do the fog at you. He's doing the fog at you.
There's no smoking zone. Haven't you heard about it? It's illegal to smoke indoors.
All right. So basically, that's where you're dealing with those three. And if you want to try to do something to them,
can I hotwire Melter's device and just aim it around the room?
I think it's like in his belt or something. I don't know.
I am going to MacGyver this up, take their belts, their equipment, and then I'm unstoppable, and I'm drunk too.
Okay, you're gonna have to try. Let's see, if you want to try to do the. Did you want to try to do that thing you're planning on, which was like the sprinkler system stuff?
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, and if you want to make one of your fire bullets explode, I will allow you to roll. I will allow you to roll on your gun, even though you don't have your guns, for the sake of argument. Just roll on your gun skill.
97.
Okay. The sprinklers start going off. They're not happy. You already got Blizzard doing some ice with the water, so he's gonna make
Mysterio's vapor is inoperable, I would assume, as a result
after that, yeah, he's starting to get shorted out a little bit.
So the water is putting out the Melter, but it's also freezing up the Blizzard, right?
It might possibly freeze him up. Yes.
Tapping in the glass.
And it's shorting out Mysterio.
Yes. So actually, you managed to get some.
It pays to be a drunk.
All right. Going back to the other people. You got Modred still active. Miracle Man is Friday-ish, but he's still active. And Unis the Untouchable is still grappling. I'm going to actually this round. Okay, Pinball. See if you can break free of your grapple. Roll on your strength.
27.
And your strength is
excellent.
27? You ain't going nowhere.
All right, but here's what I'm going to do, though.
Okay, what are you going to do in your
I'm going to spread out my body like a blanket. I'm going to stretch it out like a blanket. And I'm going to wrap it around his force field so he can't see anything.
Okay, you're wrapping it around him.
Well, him or his force field, whatever you want to call it.
His force field is basically around. Yeah, it's basically like consider like his body itself is like a force field.
Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it around him. So
you're containing him.
Yeah, and
then I'm gonna jacket maneuver.
And then I'm gonna throw myself at a wall like a bouncing ball.
Well, that okay. You're gonna use your plasticity. Roll on that first. See if you can actually do it.
Rolling plasticity 77. Plasticity.
Okay, you're able to flatten. Okay, and for the skill, I'm gonna have you go one column shift down to see if you can actually toss him into the wall while you're flattening him.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll again.
Yeah, you can roll again. So
all right.
And instead of incredible, you're gonna roll on remarkable for that.
Okay, that's a 52.
You still, you bind him into the wall. It's not going to hurt him, but basically he's not happy with you.
I'm just trying to disorient him.
You're disorienting him, but it's not going to hurt him.
Okay.
Okay, so he's occupied. Now, Magnus, okay. Full disclosure, I rolled 100.
Oh, I'm stuck.
You're going to be attacking both of your teammates. What do you choose to do? You can't really control yourself at this point.
He's going to fly up into the air, and we will I-beam.
Who are you gonna be both of them? Okay.
I guess. I mean, if that's what he's commanded.
Well, he's commanded to attack. He's commanded to attack. I'm letting you choose the attack.
Okay. Yeah. The generate the
I-beam.
Yeah, I-beams. Okay. Well, one of you is lucky because I only rolled a 7, and one of you is SOL because I rolled a 67. So.
Okay, so which of us do we like flip a coin? I guess which of us gets the 7?
Okay, let me see if I can. Well, basically you can attack too. So let's see who I'm gonna go 1 to 50. It's going to be Dalton saved, and Pinball
whoever's
gets it.
on the other end.
And then 51 or above the reverse.
Do we still get the opportunity to dodge?
You can actually dodge. And I would advise, because I rolled an 85, so that actually Pinball is occupied, so he can't really dodge, but
he is wrapped around the other villain though, so this might actually end up inconveniencing the villain more than it does us.
Yeah. But actually, no, it inconveniences you. Dodge, please. As I said, 1 to 50, you would have dodged, and then and Pinball would have gotten. It would have been aimed at you in terms of the attack. It got aimed at you because I rolled an 85.
Okay, so is it aimed at me or is it aimed at Pinball?
Aimed at you, because Pinball is occupied. So.
Okay, so I'm dodging.
Yes, and get your dodge going.
Dodging.
Gotta be the 67.
We have a 77.
Okay, you dodge, thankfully. All right, so you dodge him zapping at you, and you're like, "What the heck is going on?" And actually, let's see if Miracle Man can actually. Oh, That was a one shot because his concentration on keeping you under control was broken.
Okay.
So that was a one shot.
Ah, my mind. Ah.
Yay.
It was a one shot, but thankfully you dodged it, so you got good. So if you guys want to, okay, Pinball is occupied.
Okay, I guess I should turn to Magnus and go, what the hell was that?
Yeah, and let's see if Mordred can do anything. Oh my god, he's having. And you thought you were having performance issues, Horror? I rolled a 1.
Oof.
At least the bad luck applies to everyone.
Yes. So
except for me, I'm free.
Yeah, you're with it, and
so since the bad guys are incapacitated, I'm just gonna start stealing tech.
They kind of got.
I'm looting this guy.
All right.
Ration.
If you really want to do that.
Well, I'm treating it like Metal Gear Solid. I'm a little guy. I get a ration or a gun sometimes. Ammo.
He's looting.
You can get a little bit of each. You don't have infinite pockets to put all the stuff.
Poor Mysterio is going to have to mention this also in therapy.
Yes.
And they also, as a famous trademark, I took their pants.
What?
Why is that
Never
a
mind.
trademark? What the mess?
Let's go ahead and add essay to our many lists of evil deeds.
Imagine having to walk into your boss, Mysterio, and you have no pants.
Like I say, Mysterio is going to have a lot to talk about in therapy.
You're trying to kill a GM.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer poser, though. So
Yes. But at any rate, that's what you're doing in your round. You guys have basically you've almost neutralized the villains because Otis is being wrestled, and if you want to next round try to toss him into the containment unit, if you want to try to do that, or have.
Well, what about the other two though? Mordred is still, I assume, just standing there smirking the entire time.
Smirking, but having performance issues. And the other guy, Miracle Man, he's kind of like he's a little bit frazzled because you zapped him good, but he was able to get some stuff off before he got zapped. So that's basically
Rhaegar, that's
what
only saved for you, Rhaegar.
Uh-huh.
That's a Reed Richards special attack.
Basically, so everybody's done what they can do this round. So next round, let's go for initiative once more because Magnus ship took off after that. What happened with him?
Rolling.
And Rick is he basically took care of the villains. He's looted. So let's see where you are at again.
They got this giant burlap sack, like Santa sack behind me on my shoulder with all the
kind of, yeah. Okay.
55.
Okay. And what'd you get, Rick?
Oh, let me roll.
You roll your initiative, please.
Let me roll again.
Roll again.
73.
I got an 84.
Oh.
So I believe you were coming up to here, if I remember correctly. Correct?
I can't see it because you're not sharing anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I can go ahead and share that one again.
I can't see. I'm blind.
Let me go ahead. 7% share screen. New floor plan. Okay, here we go. Okay. You're coming up to here, correct?
Upper right corner, yes, yeah. There.
And they were here, so they're going to be meeting up with you at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So you guys are going to meet up here, and you, like I said, you just looted the guys, so there's really nobody there, and they've gotten rid of their guys, so they're going to meet you.
Where's Pinball? He's really quiet tonight.
I'm here. I'm just not doing anything.
Pinball grappled, and he basically tossed. I'm going to say at this point he tossed him into the containment unit, and
all these convenient containment units.
Well, they're like prison cells.
Are we in the raft?
It's kind of like a prison.
I assume Mordred essentially got bored and just teleported away or something.
He basically got bored. He's like, this is not even challenging for me, kind of thing. So he basically, you guys are meeting up together. It's like what have you been doing? What have you been doing?
I see. The thing is that I take away the villain's pants. I don't even tie them up because they're not going to come anywhere near us. They're too embarrassed.
Not without their pants, yeah.
Exactly.
Again, I want to be a fly on the wall in Mysterio's therapy sessions.
Yes.
It's the 6th time this week.
Yes. So you guys are gonna meet up with. You guys are going to eventually come down this way to go meet up with.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Pinball.
Yes. All right, let's see. Okay.
Where have you been?
Okay, in this room here, when you guys come down.
Where have you been? I've been here doing all the hard work. I took 3 guys by myself.
Okay, when you guys come back here, that last room you're going to have. Magneto, but not Titanium Man.
I was fighting an Eldritch God, sir, with a Triceratops.
Yeah, there was Mordred, and there was Mr. Miracle. It was a whole
Miracle Man, yeah.
It was a whole thing, dude.
Yeah, I had a record Tuesday. I went to jail, broke out of jail, got in a fight with 3 guys, and won.
And just for giggles, since I did show him on the thumbnail, kind of.
Yay! Is it him or a Doombot?
Oh crap!
Cheering! Why would you want this guy?
I'm not going to tell you if it's a real or not. But
if it was a Doombot, I could be useful. If it's not a Doombot, then I'm screwed.
Well, do Doombots have magical abilities?
No, they're robots.
They do not. Okay, and you've got for Dalton's for the horror's sake.
Yay!
This mother lover again.
We might actually have a chance now.
And not quite as big as he usually is because he did have some size limitations.
He jumps the shark.
Godzilla.
So we have between Pinball's Dinosaur and Godzilla, we're gonna have some kaiju on kaiju action.
Pretty much.
My Triceratops isn't that big.
Yeah, but he's not necessarily as full height either because of height limitations from the ceilings. So he's pretty big, but he's not that big. And Fin Fang Foom is also not as big as he normally is.
Right.
Because of size limitations.
Mm-hmm.
But you got
because otherwise we wouldn't be able to fit in the room.
Right. Doc Doom, and let's see, who else did I send at you? Those are the ones I remember sending at. Who else did I send at you? Oh, Magneto.
Yes. Magneto, Doom, Fin Fang Foom, and Godzilla are what we have left. And that rhymed oddly.
Yes. So you got them coming at you, and since I believe I had initiative, let's see who I'm gonna send at you first. I'm gonna send Godzilla. Let's see. I'm gonna send Godzilla at you. Okay.
And we can see who else is in the room, right? Not just the ones coming at us.
Absolutely. You see all the ones in the room.
Okay, good.
Okay. Let's see. Oh boy, he can do some seriously bad nastiness. but I'm just going to have him. All right. He's going to give you some atomic breath if he succeeds, which he does not. He kind of coughs. He does not do anything to Shatner.
Is it Godzilla?
Atomic smoke.
Atomic breath. Let's just say, be glad he didn't succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And
Smoke ring.
Yes. And Dr. Doom, Let's see what Mr. Doom, is going to do. Just 1 second.
Praying for failure, praying for failure, praying for failure.
Yeah, spraying for failure. Okay, let's see. He, on the other hand, let's see if he can do what I want him to do. Ooh. You guys are gonna want to dodge because he has fired an energy blast at you, a kinetic blast.
Okay, dodging. 84.
You dodge.
45.
Your agility is what?
Agility is amazing. So
Yeah,
50.
You dodged. Magnus, are you kind of in awe of Magneto, or are you just are you gonna dodge?
Dodging. You said dodging.
You're dodging kinetic, dodging Dr. Doom.
Papa, no.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I gotta dodge him. So.
Yeah.
34. So no, I'm getting
No, you just got hit.
hit. Yeah.
And Magneto is saying, "Why are you with these homo inferiors?"
Excuse me, I may be inferior, but I am not. Well, I'm not. He is, but I'm not. Don't assume my sexuality there much.
It's especially funny when you consider how often mutants are surrogates for homosexuals in the lol.
At any rate, why don't you join me instead? He talks to Magnus.
I'm gonna ask, are these guys with me at all?
Y'all are in the same area.
Yeah, we regrouped finally. We're in group mode now again.
You're
Was
back.
I supposed to roll then?
No, you don't have to roll.
Okay.
No, when we're all together, we roll initiative as a group. Usually, when the leader does. When we're separated, we have to do it individually.
That's when we had to because you were for the longest time you were in the ducks until you fell.
Mm-hmm.
So now, are you going to? Okay, let's see where we can go. A second. There. Like I said, Magneto's trying to convince Magnus to join his gang.
All right. Yeah. Just made a roll for it, and Magnus says, "Grandfather, I have much to tell you."
Okay.
These inferiors will bring about
the
end of mutants.
And 2? Brute
is only beginning. And Magnus walks to Magneto.
Yeah.
And makes his way.
Yes. All right. So he's.
See, I can't exactly fault him for it. I genuinely can't exactly fault him for it. He's if they're related, then yeah, sure.
Yeah.
He betrayed us.
Ignore
Judas.
That. Our real
family.
Our real enemy is Hydra.
Interesting twist. Right. Okay, but
right. Yeah, there's a reason why I'm allowing this because next season we're getting a new hero from Clint. By the way,
yeah,
I'm allowing this because he wants to exit the character next to him. All right, now I'm gonna see if Finney can do something. Oh, yeah. Finny, let's see what Finny Fang Fumi can do. Finny Fang. What he's got a lot of things he can do. Let's see. What can he do? Oh. Ouch. Okay. You're not in the effect of it, Magnus, because you're already talking to Magneto. But Mr. Horror.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of resistance do you have to psychic attacks?
Incroyable.
Okay.
Shall I roll it?
I will let you roll on that, but you're going to have to really get good. Because if you don't...
Okay, yeah. I rolled an 88.
Okay, because you're rolling against a monstrous attack.
Mm-hmm.
So that would actually... You would actually still take... you would be partially under control. Partially. You know, with the high roll, you still have... There's still enough of a difference that you do get partially under Finny's control.
Mm-hmm.
But you can try next time to see if you can reverse the thing.
To shake it off.
You can see if you can try to get.
So at the moment I'm mostly just like lightheaded and dizzy kind of thing.
Lightheaded, dizzy, and he was trying to. He's trying to get you to charm you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because actually no, it says no.
So lightheaded, dizzy, and euphoric then.
Yeah. Okay, so you can detect lies or charm. He was charming you.
Mm-hmm.
He was charming you. That's you get what you get. And now, Pinball, you have your little kaiju. Are you gonna send it at Godzilla?
My Triceratops?
Yes.
Is the eye killer thing still?
They're all. We basically end up putting them in containment or something.
Let's start calling you Billy from now on, the Triceratops.
Can I embiggen it more than it already is?
Okay, you can embiggen it to the space, which is about a 25-foot ceiling.
Do you have a Swedish maid to pump?
I want to embiggen it more. I'm gonna jump on its back, and I'm gonna say, "Come on, Tricey, we fought this giant dragon before."
No, well, you're going after Godzilla or Fin Fang?
I'm the alcoholic. He's the one smoking the reefer.
Yeah.
We've fought monsters as big as this before.
Yeah.
So we're going after Godzilla, I guess.
I was thinking you can go after whichever one you want, but I'm just saying now. Fin Fang,
kaiju fight.
Well, I figured Horror probably wants a rematch with.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Just you wait until my turn.
I'm gonna call the IRS. Let them know these guys are evading taxes.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So we're gonna go charge towards Godzilla.
Godzilla. He's kind of occupied. He was kind of occupied at the moment. He tried doing something. He was kind of okay. You're going to be charging. That's a charging attack, and I'm going to use the. Let's see, on charging, that is your endurance. I'm going to let you use your endurance because you're guiding the.
My endurance is remarkable.
Roll on your endurance.
And I rolled a 40.
Okay. You're guiding your Tricey towards Godzilla, and he's going to get slammed because he's kind of distracted. You're not going to go into the wall yet. If you guys want to have your Tricey next time do a slugfest with him, we can have him do that. I will have him fight on your fighting ability because you're controlling him.
That's him fight.
All right, so next round, and like I said, Magnus is with Magneto. They're talking, so that those two are effectively out of the playing field because they're not going to.
Traitor! Just kidding.
And
the horror just kind of shrugs and is like, "Yep, I mean they're family, so whatever, fair enough."
Dr. Doom, what's he gonna do again? Dr. Doom, he's gonna go for another. Going for another kinetic blast, and see horror. You got your kaiju, so you're occupied. So you could zap at you guys. So you really can't touch. But he's going to aim at horror. He's heard you're the fellow magic user, so he's aiming at you. I advise you to dodge.
Yes, the drunken euphoric dodging that I am now going to do.
Yes, and see Ricochet. What has Ricochet been doing all this time?
He's been building a device.
83.
Okay, you dodge. Ricochet has been kit bashing. Okay, that actually I'm going to have you roll on your.
I've been building cold fusion.
Rolling on your reason, and I'm going to and I get to kick. What's your reason?
76.
Okay, reason is remarkable. I commit. Yeah, okay, 76, amazing. You kit bash. What were you intending to kit bash?
Well, I was thinking I have the melter device. I also have the freeze device. If I want to use that, I also have the stuff. So who's all in the room with me? Because no one's been attacking me.
No one's attacked you yet. You got Doom. He hasn't noticed you yet.
Doom, Fin Fang Foom, Godzilla, and it was Magneto, but he is mollified for the moment because Magnus
they're kind of out there.
Felt the family loyalty pulling.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, Magnus, if you want me to, I could freeze him with a freeze gun.
He switched sides, Venkman, and he's.
Oh, you did?
Irrespective of switching sides, he's keeping Magneto out of the fight. So that's why the horror is just like, well, he's doing us a solid by not killing us. So I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
I kind of want to pull Mysterio and just have multiple versions
of Ricochet,
of Reed Richards.
Oh, Reed Richards. Oh.
Don't piss off, Doom. I would very much like to live through this. Thank you.
All right. You're gonna do that, right? Okay.
I mean,
creating holograms of Reed Richards in front of. Oh, if we die because of this, I'm haunting you in the afterlife.
Let's see his reason. If you could figure it out.
I mean, we still got Fin Fang Foom, right?
You got Fin Fang Foom, who's I think he has kind of performance issues at one point. You've got Godzilla being fought by Trice.
You know what I'm gonna do? What I should do? I should just hand out. I'll hand out the melter gun to Zach Pinball.
Yes. While he's on his Tracy.
And then Dalton, do you want a freeze gun?
No.
Okay. Fine.
No.
We're gonna be the rogues, me and Zach. Freeze gun.
Oh dear Lord! But at any rate, you got that.
Freeze ray.
All right, and you're also doing the Reed Richards.
Yep, and the Reed Richards thing. So.
Yeah, right now I'd say you're projecting Reed Richards, and Doom is like, what is this madness?
You call yourself the smartest man alive, but Doom, your one undoing is your ego. Latveria is unprotected while you stand here.
That doesn't sound like the drunken Ricochet at all.
Hey, you son of a bitch!
He programmed the hologram. I'll give it to him.
He's making it sound like he's reading.
I opened up a keg. We're having keg parties in Latveria right now. Hope you enjoy having a soggy bed.
Hey.
No, I prefer you doing the actual real Reed Richards.
Yeah, trying to be Reed. Is it better maneuver here?
Read in the readings is different from read in the comic book, so
they're exactly the same. That's why people love them.
Oh, good point.
No. Reed may have the common sense of a wet sponge, but he is at least well spoken.
Well, we're going with having.
Oh, you know what I could do is I can just have on the TV, like a holographic TV, and he sees like a news report of Reed Richards, smartest man alive, is conducting a science thing, and just
in Latveria.
In Latveria, he claims he'll bring peace to the land. He'll make Doom leave.
You're trying to make him teleport home to angrily go, Richards, get off my territory. Richards, get off my lawn.
Actually, he will do just that. He will do just that. Because he's like, I've suffered with these cretins long enough.
I open the epilogue that Magneto and Magnus go fishing together in a boat.
Actually, they do.
And they open up
in Genosha, probably.
Yes, can you go? Whoever can do the whistle theme, that's what you see. You see them walking around with fishing poles.
In Genosha.
Yes, but at any rate, so basically 2 of the villains have been taken out of the thing. And
we just have Fang Fang Boom and the power of Ice and Hot. Icy Hot will take down
Icy Hot, and you got Kaiju versus Tracy.
Wouldn't that just be a song of ice and
fire? Godzilla versus dinosaurs.
Yes. Okay. Now, horror. You have some kind of mesmerizing spell or such like that.
What I was going to do was roll on my occult lore to see if I can replicate the spell I used to control him the last time.
All right, go for it.
Well, I guess first I should roll to see if I've shaken off the thing yet.
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and just we're not even gonna roll initiative. We're just gonna see if this is gonna be like because we've only got like 3 people and two bunch of columns.
Right. Okay. So, that's a 60, I believe.
Okay. So and what was your skill?
The skill I was rolling on to control Fin Fang Foam was occult lore.
Yeah. So okay. So that's on your psyche.
Yes, which is incredible.
Okay, yeah. Finny, for this is not the real Fin Fang because he had performance issues, but it's close enough. He kind of shrinks a bit. You now have a pet.
Yay!
You get your pet a Foom.
We're gonna start calling you Loritz now. You have your the serpents.
Yeah, you have yes.
He's low key with the pet serpents.
Yes.
I mean, I would have gone Hiccup for the reference, but whatever.
Yes, but actually, what you can do with that is, if you want, you can summon him at will.
Okay.
So you now have a summonable. He's not the full extent of Finny in terms of powers, but he's not. He can.
He's a little baby dragon, but he's still a dragon.
He's a baby dragon-ish. He's like young. He's young Finn. He's young Finny.
Aw.
He's young Finny. You got young Finny. So that's your thing. Magnus is going off to fish with his grandpa. Now, Pinball, you're gonna finish up your battle with. You're gonna do a slugfest with Godzilla and your Tricey. So that'd be your fighting.
All right. Do I have that melty gun?
You have a melting gun, but do you really want to use it on Godzilla?
I want to melt one of his feet so he topples over.
Okay, let's see if that with the melty gun. Let's see. That's looking at the villains. That's the Iron Man villains. Okay, that is Melter. Okay. And oh, ouch, 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 ouch. You can burn Godzilla.
All right, let's do it. I want to melt his foot.
Let's see what his armored hide. Oh well, I'm gonna have to lower it some because he really has,
He's Godzilla.
yeah. So I'm gonna have to give him at least something where he gets driven. He'll get driven off. But you can go.
He has a hot foot.
Yeah, he now has a hot foot. And he's gonna get driven off. But as long as you roll on that,
Right.
Okay, that would actually. That's
54.
Yeah, you got it. He's Godzilla's got a hot foot. He's roaring off. He's not happy.
That's right. That's what you get.
Uh-huh. And since basically everything has been righted, you guys will, let's see who I'm going to have you see. You see shimmering in after everybody's been out. You see this guy shimmering briefly.
Oh my gosh!
It's a Smurf.
Kang.
They do exist.
It's a kick in the can.
Yeah.
We was Kangs.
Yes.
We was Kangs.
You was Kang. Yes. He basically says,
"I'm canceled.
You are disrupting my part of the timeline. I need to set things right. Therefore, I will return one to you, and we will consider it even for now."
Return what? What?
What is he returning?
You'll see.
Do we have something stolen?
Yes, you had something stolen.
Oh, your good luck? I don't know.
No.
Hey, I got a snake lady that wants me to call her, sir. My luck is excellent.
Oh, that's he's returning to you. Your manliness.
No.
He's all sorry for being bold.
As he fades out, this person fades in. He
took Tony. Yeah.
He brought Tony back. He's been rescued, and basically you have accomplished what you needed to do.
Yay.
But what about the devices?
What device? The thing that is gonna.
We were building.
Oh, that thing. Tony lets you know that. Let's see if I can find the guy that you were.
Guys, this isn't Tony. It's a scroll punch.
No, it's not.
It's several decades too early for Secret Invasion, anyway, as a storyline.
So basically, the guy that was on the screen before the what's his name? This guy, he basically got Kang basically sent him back as well. So he didn't get his device fixed, but he can't come back for now.
But back now.
Yeah, because those two are kind of rivals.
So what?
So do we get a final conclusion call from Fury about that whole?
Were we even talking to the real Fury at the?
That is a good question as well.
Okay.
My question though, what the devices that we collected, who took them and what were they used for?
They were supposed to be building the device for that Tomorrow Man guy. Kang basically, the parts are still there.
Wait, we tell me there's a Tomorrow Man and a Yesterday Man?
It was a time machine, basically, is what I'm getting.
We were fixing his time machine.
Okay.
So Kang basically took him out of the playing field. He basically sent him back without the device. So he's got to.
It's like Batman. I want his cape and his cowl.
Yeah.
Why? So I can wear them.
Yes. Right. So the other question. What was the other question?
Were we actually working for Nick Fury, and if so, shouldn't we get like a final call?
Okay. You guys are gonna your burner phone, which you've had on you all this time, rings, and it's like,
Yellow.
A number.
This is Nick Fury. What is going on? I've been getting calls that you all are supposed to be doing things for me, and I have never called you before.
Yeah, Nick, here's the thing. There might have been some double ganger shenanigans going on because there was Mysterio, there was the Chameleon, and there was the Super Adaptoid. Don't worry about it.
Wait, is he not going to pay us?
What kind of mess do I have to clean up?
Just write a check to J. Jonah Jameson for a ruined printing press, and there was a Stark facility that was damaged because one of your Quinjets got a missile launched from it. But I assume Tony will probably want to fix that himself.
And I need enough to cover a date. Princess Python's dates don't come cheap.
And somebody broke the microwave. You should get on that.
Basically, it amounts to generic damages. Don't worry your pretty eyeless head about it, Nick. It's fine.
Yeah, fine. I'll have to negotiate this with Stark about. Stark is like, I don't want to deal with this. I need a drink.
Yeah, you and us both, Nick.
Gary, it's not our fault. It was Iron Man. You saw the reports with Jonah. He caused all this problem. He should be the one paying for everything.
I'll have to take it out of his wages.
What a useless Avenger. Ha! The mighty Fizzles are now better than Avengers.
What?
No.
Yes. At any rate, this session is now over. And let me go ahead and
I'm free, Sitter.
Stop sharing.
Happy ending.
And I do not say if Kang is going to come back next season. I'm presuming he will.
As an epilogue.
No, that'll be next season. One of the things for next season.
Well, yeah, the timeline has been screwy this entire time, so I assume some kind of time shenanigans are going on.
Do the rest of us get our own epilogues? Like, there's a horror. Like, does he put on some polka dot trunks, swimming trunks, and goes and
what?
Oh, he finds the strong man.
Goes to Bahamas. He has a drink in his hand.
He runs into the strong man and they go out on a date.
And I keep my dragon. Yay.
And you keep your dragon.
And you get his dragon.
I've had enough bitching from you about not having your dragon, so you got your dragon.
So what happens? Yay. What happens to pinball?
Pinball, my dinosaur shrinks down. Guys.
Is that what you're going to call it?
No, God dog it.
Phrasing.
My Triceratops shrinks down.
Yes.
And guys, in all the excitement, I forgot to tell y'all, I got accepted into Empire University or Columbia, whatever the one that
Empire. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Empire State University.
I think it's Empire State.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go get my criminal justice degree or journalism or whatever odd degree. I'll come up with a more specified one later.
Criminal journalism.
So I'm not gonna be superhero-y as much because I gotta go increase my brain muscles.
All right.
And a week later into that, he's coming out of class with the saying he's approached by he sees Black Cat. And
no, I'm going steady. I'm going steady with Princess Python now.
I don't care.
I'm still the lead representative on a class action lawsuit against J. Jonah Jameson in the Daily Bugle. So
hey, if there's any money that comes from that, I want my cut.
Actually, you think about it, it's Vertigo and now Ricochet
an item. Vertigo, Ricochet, an item. Wow, you all are going for the bad lady.
Yeah.
Hey man, Princess Python is tall and got red hair, and she can work a snake. That's all I need.
One of the guy with snakes.
I mean, Spice wound up with the Sandman, and she seems happy. So
This
This is true. This is true.
So we may have I'm glad we're getting Ethereal Dragon next season. Hopefully Jay is feeling better for next season, and we still have, Clint is going to be creating a new character. Yep. We still have Ricochet.
Yeah, Ricochet and Vertical are
I may have
we're getting the bar fights.
I may have a summer break or a school break. I may
or just in between exams or what have you.
Guest starring
pinball.
Yeah.
But he's
trying. He's gonna be doing the superhero thing while also trying to do college.
Okay,
yeah. And Ricochet is now got a new costume.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, this is who I could have thrown at you guys. Keep this in mind. Especially for Dalton. I could have sent this guy at you.
Oh no, that's too much.
Or
Doom would have already been bad enough, but Dormammu.
Yeah,
I just realized I didn't get to use my freeze gun at all, so I still have that.
Yeah,
is that Morgan Le Fay?
No, that's Umar.
So I still have my freeze gun. I don't know if Pinball kept the melter gun.
Although as far as I was aware, Umar is actually fairly good because she's a more traditional Falcine.
Umar, the Relentless, is kind of leaves. Yeah, she is kind of neutral good.
Yeah,
because her daughter is pretty strange. It was with Steven.
Yeah, if you want the melting gun though, you can have that.
Sweet.
I did not send Scrambler at you this time. I was being nice.
You know what's going to happen now? I can shoot ice bullets now.
I also did not send the Anyman, the Unicorn, the Clown,
the Unicorn,
the Live Wire,
how
Ringmaster at you.
How OP would my character be if I had the illusion technology Mysterio?
Yeah.
I could also fire ice bullets.
I'm gonna have to limit those powers in terms.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what exactly you managed to kit bash and what you didn't.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll become a god.
You almost didn't get. You almost got Rhino. You almost got Shocker. And Count Nefaria was in the planning meeting. The actual planners of this thing, Count Nefaria, Doc Ock.
That was Dormammu.
Yeah.
I think we were plenty busy.
Yeah, Dr. Doom, Justin Hammer. We had Purple Man on that, and Tomorrow Man. But Tomorrow Man is out of play for next season. Those who you could have. You could. I also almost did toss Baron Mordo at you, but I figured
Mordo and Doom alone would have been too much. If we had to deal with Mordo and Doom, I would have just gone, "Yep, that's just nope. I'm leaving. Goodbye."
That's pretty much.
I know when I'm fighting above my weight class.
Yes, that's basically who I could have thrown at you, but didn't. Oh, I also could have thrown. Where is he? Did I bring up his thingy? Oh, who else I could have thrown at you? And I was seriously considering it.
It's a lot of seriousness.
I was seriously considering it, but it literally would have been overkill. And let's go ahead and share who it would have been. But I said, nope, this would have been overkill. Because I know Dalton would have had a.
I was already on the verge of trapping myself with Doom, so.
Yeah. That is your friendly neighborhood Shumagorath.
By the way, you guys do realize that if he is allowed to linger in any universe for too long, reality literally gets cancer. That's the origin of the Cancerverse. That's a universe where somebody let Shumagorath in. So, yeah.
So
he is so bad that he gives reality cancer.
Okay, I'm not gonna go that far. That's who you could have faced at one point. I did kind of hint at him. If you look at one of the thumbnails, you see like a little green tentacle. That was who I was hinting at, but I just decided not to bring him in that round.
That would be the kind of villain we'd have to fight after we've been doing this for like 10 cycles or something.
And then we have to actually at the end of the third round, he might face him, especially with Ethereal, their character. And next week we are going to do the recruitment, and I'm going to have Triple J do a last wrap up of the campaign.
And those of us that have already played need to do upgrades again.
Yep, need to do upgrades again, and I may have you have a different set of Grimoire, because after a while your spells are being countered pretty easy, so you may have to ditch some of these spells and get new ones. That is
also possible. Also, speaking of that, I'm debating which I want my new contact to be. Either Dr. Dread, who is a Dire Wraith warlock, or Mother Talzin from the Star Wars universe. I can't decide between Mother Talzin and Dr. Dread.
No Star Wars.
Well, there you go.
Is it not in the wider codex? Because it should be, because Marvel has the rights to Star Wars.
I don't think I have that character to actually give her that powers or what have you. Unless you swam as a contact.
Well, she's a Night Sister, so if you have a basic Night Sister package,
I could possibly do that. Yeah, but at any rate, we're gonna do that next week, and I will send you, Dalton, the magic book, and we'll work on what books you can what spells. Yeah, because I do have a book about all the different spells you can do, and this is where I found the eye killers.
Yeah, I figured that's where you got them from, because even I had to do a double take for a second there and was like, oh right, the eye killers. They're obscure even by like Magic Marvel standards.
Yes, they are, and like I said, I didn't realize they were green. Otherwise, I would have had that picture be green. And I did do it through an AI generator.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I was looking at it's like, oh, I see the color shift there.
Yeah, well, because I didn't realize.
Right, that they don't show up often enough to have very good images of.
Also, I didn't read that they were actually green. So I should put green in there as well, because I did it through an AI, and then I gave them the 3 prompts. I gave them the owl head, the lion forepaws, and then the snake body.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they gave me. After 2 tries.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was the coolest one.
Yeah, no, it looks good. It definitely looks similar to their design in the comics. It's just they don't show up often enough for the. It'd be like if you tossed the Undying ones at us. I think you'd have a hard time finding them too.
I looked for the images and I could not find one. Mm-hmm. But at any rate, we are winding down here, and for Magnus, since he was not here to see it, I am playing it one more time.
Yay!
Yes, the catch up from last episode, and then we'll do the sign offs.
Mm-hmm.
This should be it. The final bulletin dedicated to this whole kerfluffle by me, J. Jonah Jameson. When we last spoke, those vigilante scum, the mighty Fizzles, had invaded once again. If you've been keeping up, you know the facility is connected to Hammer Weapons, Roxxon Oil, and, of course, Stark Industries. Speaking of the business blunder himself, he has almost without a doubt been kidnapped. Ricochet is a suspect in ongoing investigation, so I hear, and there is an outcry in the city for his safe return. I have one of the letters here in his honor. Dear Tony Stark, I am your #1 fan. I pray each night for you to come home where you belong. My daddy works for your company and says it isn't the same. If only Iron Man would have done his job, you'd still be safe. He is the worst. This comes from little Maranya Falcone. Her heart is hurting, Iron Man, and it's your fault. Meanwhile, more outrage comes from this crew of misfit toys as the horror.
JJ, it says horror.
I know what it says, Robbie. Anyway, Penn and Teller's fired understudy has taken the next steps in his little suit against me. He continues to parrot that schlock of a claim that I've slandered the names of him and his hoodlum friends. Well, you can fight all you want for Magnus and Germinian and even your racially motivated pal Pinball. But that missile-shooting, drink-slinging, womanizing menace Ricochet has evidence pointed to him in connection to Stark's kidnapping, as I've already said. The last man seen with Stark resembles that bastard to a T. Not to mention the Globe receiving obviously doctored pictures of the Bugle debacle caused by those fizzled freaks. You think it can't get any worse, but look at how these pictures show me. Look at this filth. I recognize this pose from a Chaplin picture. And this one clearly isn't me. That's Hitler's face pasted on... Oh, wait, my bad. That's not supposed to be me, that's just Pinball. Oops. That's all, folks. This is JJJ saying goodnight. And good luck. You're gonna need it.
Uh-oh. JJ, you might want to look outside your window.
Spider-Man!
See, I always knew that he started that kerfuffle. He even admitted it. He owned it. He said, "This kerfuffle made by me." Yeah, we do it.
Didn't Edward R. Murrow copyright the phrase "Good night and good luck" as his sign-off catchphrase?
I don't know, but
I'm not sure which one.
I was told not to watch this beforehand for the surprise, and I did not. So I was appropriately surprised by that little bit. Triple J got me. You know.
Just want to point out that I have more photos of Pinball.
Oh boy.
I don't. What?
Pinball and Princess Python.
I'm gonna have to look up whether Murrow copyrighted "Good Night and Good Luck" or not. Because if he did, then I can add a copyright infringement issue to the slander lawsuit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, for those who know who read the ending of The Boys, what Butcher had all on the CIA director. Imagine what I have on Pinball.
What the mess?
But
Pretty good, for goodness sake. Whoa.
Well, that's essentially why Pinball is going off to college. He's trying to
You gotta have the college experience.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get enough money from the slander lawsuit that it'll pay for your college fees.
Yes.
That would be great. I don't want to end up like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I just want to say that the Globe pays a lot more than what JJ does.
Yes. But at any rate, we're gonna.
They also have greater journalistic integrity, but who's counting?
Yes. But at any rate, we're gonna wind up here. We will be back next week. Hopefully, I'm gonna set it for 10:30. That way, we won't be late, like we were tonight. And we'll hopefully everybody, the crew will be here. At least Pinball, if you want to show up to at least get a ground floor as to who you're going to be possibly be fighting with next season. And then after that, you can guest star as you will.
Can I just wait for the Jameson report?
The Jameson report.
Okay, the Jameson report. I'm going to have Triple J do one for next week to do the roundup. But I'm talking about we're getting a new character from Clint. We're getting a new character completely from Ethereal Dragon. He is going to be joining our merry band.
And can I do a new character too?
Actually, I'm gonna. If you want to have Ricochet go off with Vertigo, we can always have you swap out.
Happy ending.
And really have
the red and blue.
Really have Triple J have connections.
Because I think that would be much more interesting. The fact that you actually have Spider-Man on your team, and you have Jameson freaking out.
Yes, we will have the Peter Parker on the team. We will have Spider-Man.
We did have that discussion about playing as actual Marvel characters.
Yes, we did. Actually, if you want to do that next season,
I'd be because that'd be fun.
I'm just gonna stick with my bit and upgrade my spells.
yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to be Doctor Strange?
Imagine if Pinball retires.
No, I don't want to be Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange is not permitted.
Pinball's retired, so
Doctor Druid.
Zach,
No.
maybe should become someone useful.
I actually am quite fond of the backstory I came up with for my character, which for those that don't know, the idea basically is I don't know that much about any one particular kind of magic within the Marvel Universe, but unlike most other magical practitioners within the Marvel Universe, I double dip. So I know a little bit about witchcraft, a little bit about sorcery, a little bit about the alien magic of the Dia race, a little bit about the, if I can swing it, the Night Sisters from Dathomir, because Marvel owns Star Wars, etc.
Yes.
And because I know a little bit of everything, rather than rising up in a single skill tree, I expand my powers laterally so I can actually manage things that other magic users can't do.
Right. Now, and I said, Clint is going to be doing a new character completely, and his is going to be an original gen. We're going to work on it next week. Ethereal, you wanted to do an original, or we can, if you want to discuss with me in DMs, what if you're going to pick a
Sorry.
bada bing, bada bang, bada boom.
Above it though.
I like that.
I like the comment above it though.
The new character will be Fin Fang Foom's less successful younger brother.
Which I think I'm gonna name him the Demon, because the horror and the demon sounds like a really kick-ass duo name.
You can do that.
Zach, you should be Daredevil.
Zach is gonna be sleepy. No, I'm just kidding. Can I meet Daredevil? Maybe I can meet Daredevil.
You could possibly meet Daredevil at college. He's going to be
or his hot girlfriend Elektra Naxia.
You could probably meet both him and.
You know, you probably run into. You probably learn to Doc Connors and me, Peter Parker.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would. You could run into Matt Murdock. Matt Murdock might be doing a guest lecture for your criminal justice.
Oh my gosh! Then
Maranya, go to
what?
Maranya, you can bring in Aunt May.
I am not bringing in Aunt May.
She'll join the Fizzles.
Oh God, no!
No, we're not retconning Aunt May.
Why would you do that?
I am not going to retcon in the golden oldie.
Mostly because she'd get herself almost killed, and we'd be forcing one more day to happen several decades early.
Her special power ability.
One more day, but the correct version.
Her special ability is when she's in trouble, it's like Capcom. She takes in Doc Ock. Oh, scams! And he takes in.
But at any rate, we're going to do that. Next week, we're going to, like I said, we're going to make or break, in some cases, break characters. And like I said, we'll have Zach being off at his characters being off at college. If you want to keep bringing in Pinball, you can, or if you want to switch to another character, negotiate with me, and we'll figure out something that's in that skill range. If you want to bring in Daredevil, I don't know if he would. I don't think he's not really a team player. So Spidey is pushing it in terms of team players. But if it's for the Triple J tick off, I will allow it.
All right.
And
we probably should wrap this up because we've been going for 3 hours.
Absolutely, we are wrapping this up. Wrap it up. We'll take it, and we will see you all next week. 10:30 Eastern Standard, 9:30 Central, 7:30 West Coast, and anything else, figure it out for yourself. And for me, all these nutty characters here, hopefully we can see all of y'all next season, including Jay. Jay, get well. We miss you. We missed you tonight. We would have had fun with you here too. You could have whomped some people. You could have some clobbering time. But at any rate, we're going to end this here. So to all the true believers out there, thank you very, very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and please comment on this live stream who you want to see next season as the big bads, and also if you want to see any particular supporting characters, note that as well, so I can build up my bank of villainy. All right, Good night, everyone, and take care.
Cheers, guys.
Farewell.
Goodbye. Rick, you gonna say anything? And Magnus, you gonna say anything?
See you later, true believers.
And what was that, Magnus?
Oh, I said later, taters.
Later, tears. Okay, goodbye.